choose a sponsored video.
Sometimes it's the simplest things that can make an extraordinary difference to people's lives. Join me in the Vaseline Healing Project on a journey to help millions living in disaster and crisis get back to their everyday lives. An ordinary jar of Vaseline. It's something we don't think about much, except when we've got chapped lips or a small cut. But for people living in areas of crisis, simple skin conditions can turn into serious issues. So we created the Vaseline Healing Project, a part...
Network in 2 minutes. 2 minutes to air. 2 minutes to air.
I thought Jordan Harris did a fantastic job of setting the tempo, hit some big shots.
Please choose a sponsored video. Your content will begin shortly.
Was big in
Today's game is an exclusive broadcast presentation of the Premier Sports Network. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or any other use of the copyrighted material contained here is strictly prohibited by federal law. All rights reserved. This is the Premier Entertainment Group, bringing you the best coverage of high school and junior college athletics. Welcome to the new generation of sports broadcasting. The PSNSports.com pregame show is on the air.
Today's PSN Live coverage of Lamar State Seahawks basketball featuring the Lamar State Seahawks and the Blinn Buccaneers live from the Physical and Education Building on the campus of Blinn College in Brenham, Texas is being brought to you by the Port Arthur News, connecting communities. Sports Radio 1450 and 1510 AM, exclusive radio home of the Seahawks. Subway, eat fresh. Domino's Pizza with locations in Port Arthur, Neyland, Groves, Bridge City, and Orange. Quality from the source all the way to your table. Port Arthur YMCA, learn, grow, and thrive at the Y. Acadian Animal Service, there when you need us most. Hampton Inn, we love having you here. At Farnham Park Apartments, start living the dream. Come home to Farnham Park. Mardi Gras Southeast Texas coming in February 2016. Mardi Gras of Southeast Texas, a family affair. Shipley's Donuts, creating new deliciousness. Education First Federal Credit Union. Bank Smart, open an account today for all your financial needs. Castle Olay, plenty to come back for. Overtime energy drinks with 4 great flavors: orange, fruit punch, lemon, lime, and grape, to get you back in the game. MCM Elegante, Pop Family Popcorn. Pine Tree Lodge, we offer more than just great food. Chelsea Apartments, the perfect place to call home. Star Graphics, Gil Distributing, with great beer comes great responsibility. Buffalo Wild Wings, the official hangout for NCAA sports. Veolia, Judicious French Market. Wingstop, every order is made fresh upon ordering. Golden Triangle Emergency Center, come experience the new generation of emergency care. Genghis Grill, the build your own stir fry. Also by Town Place Sweets. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, Browse Crematoria, Port Arthur. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, serving Needle, Beaumont, and Orange, Texas. Semper International proudly supports the Seahawks. Port Arthur Police Association, Lamar State backs the blue. Christa Southeast Texas, see how healthcare is being reformed across Southeast Texas. Raising Cane's, the best chicken fingers ever. Lamar State College, Port Arthur, a great place to start. Don Pete Motor Company, 2 locations for all your pre-owned vehicle needs. Tascasita Neighborhood Market, Live Better, Walmart. Edward Jones Investments, Robert Sidden, making sense out of investing. The University of St. Thomas in Houston, educating leaders of faith and character, and by PSN Sports, broadcast home of PSN, and a leader in high school, junior college, and college athletics. PSNsports.com, proudly celebrating 10 years as the new generation of sports broadcasting. And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in to Brenham, Texas, as we get set for tip-off in this Region 14 matchup as we close in on the end of the first half of round-robin play in South Division play as the Lamar State Seahawks here on the road to take on the Blinn Buccaneers. Larry Cooper bringing you all the action live today as we simulcast live on PSN Sports and our sports radio home in Beaumont and Nederland, 1450 and 1510 a.m. And so as we get set for tip-off coming back live, we'll go around the conference, look at scores from around the conference, look at standings, and we'll get you updated on the Region 14 action all around the state of Texas today. Back after this on PSNsports.com.
I picked Lamar State College. Port Arthur because it's close to my family. They have a good music program and the atmosphere here is a lot of fun. I originally started out with vocal performance, and when I heard about the audio engineering program, I was like, I'm not going to do that. But then the more I learned about it, I was like, oh my gosh, I really have to do this. So I got into it this semester and I love it. I love that every day I learn something new. I love the teachers that have been teaching me, and I would love to work with them. I'll be able to use this stuff for the rest of my life.
Lamar State College, Port Arthur.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Ram Heavy Duty Crew Cab 4-wheel drive for only $35,700.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Football fans, with a Raising Cane's tailgate on the table, this meal is going into overtime. The first overall pick for any game comes piled high with hot, fresh, never-ever frozen chicken fingers and totally dippable cane sauce. So let's hear the stats. That's 100 chicken fingers, 100% premium, and 100% delicious. And with cold, refreshing jugs of lemonade and sweet tea also coming straight out of Raising Cane's, well, let's just say that's a full roster of flavor. Raising Cane's, one love.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Jeep Cherokee for only $19,800.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Everyone knows that some things are just better left to the pros. Take motivational speaking.
I don't know.
The same goes for bowls at Genghis Grill, which is why we now offer chef-made bowls like Compound Chicken for only $8.99. Skip the line and order a bowl right from your table, or take matters into your own hands and build your own. The new $8.99 featured bowls at Genghis Grill. Seize control.
Veolia is the leading global provider of environmental solutions. By improving energy efficiency, better managing water and wastewater, and recovering resources from waste, we're supporting business and industry while protecting our Gulf Coast in a responsible way. And just like Port Arthur's Lamar State College, Veolia has a passion for excellence, helping more than 30,000 businesses and 550 communities with their environmental needs. Today, Veolia is resourcing the world for a better tomorrow. Learn more at veolianorthamerica.com.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year. Thanks to you, we were the #1 volume dealer in Southeast Texas for the second year in a row.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. You choose a new 2016 Jeep Cherokee or a 7-passenger 2016 Dodge Journey for the low price of only $19,800.
And don't forget, those prices include warranty forever.
Come see why we are the #1 team in Southeast Texas. Mid-County Dodge in Port Arthur or midcountydodge.com.
And Larry Cooper back live here from Brenham, Texas. We get set for this Region 14 matchup, and it's a big one right now. Lamar State trying to keep some teams in the rearview mirror right now and move closer to that all-important first-round bye. Big win over San Jacinto on Wednesday night, and that highlighted the Region 14 matchup, especially in the South Division. As Lamar State Seahawks able to pick up that victory, and we look at the South Division, San Jacinto with an 8-3 record. It's Angelina at 8-4. And Lamar State coming in at 7-5. They are one game back in first place, a half game out of second place right now. Still to play Angelina College coming up on Wednesday night to close out the first half of South Division play. And Lee College coming in at 6-5. They are a half a game up in fourth place over Jacksonville College at 6-6. Blinn comes in at 5-6 right now, trying to work their way back toward the top of the standings. And 1-10 coming in for Coastal Bend. In the North Division, Trinity Valley, the #1 team in the country, stays perfect in conference play at 12-0. They are followed up by Panola at 8-3, 7-4 for Navarro, 4-7 for Kilgore, 4-8 for Tyler, 2-9 for the Paris Dragons, and 1-10 for the Bossier Parish Community College Cavaliers. And as we look at the schedule for today, as we'll bring Coach Lance Madison in, we'll look at the schedule around the conference in the South Division. Other than this game being played today, at 4 o'clock, it is the Lee College Ring Rebels on the road as they take on the Jacksonville Jaguars from Curtis Carroll Fieldhouse. Also, in today's matchup, it'll be Coastal Bend at San Jacinto College at Andrews Gymnasium, also 4 o'clock. And in the North Division, Panola at Navarro, Kilgore at Tyler, and also Paris at Bossier Parish, all 4 o'clock tip times. And we welcome in as we step into the coach's corner, coming off a very big victory in the conference standings, especially in South Division play. Coach Lance Madison, we step in the coach's corner, and congratulations, A, on the victory, and B, the workmanlike performance in which you got it.
Well, thank you. It was a good effort by our team, and I thought we were focused throughout the game. You know, we held the lead, and then San Jack did a good job of fighting, getting back in it. Second half, hit some threes, and put in overtime. And a lot of times when you have a game like that and you lead pretty much the whole 40 minutes, and then you get go to overtime, it's hard to come back emotionally. You're a little distraught a little bit, but I thought our guys stayed focused. And I told them usually the team that scores the first bucket in overtime usually wins, and that's not necessarily the case neither, because San Jack, I think, hit the free throw and went up one, and then Jordan Harris came down, hit a big free for us, and then Freddie Williams got the steal and got the dunk, and we just had momentum, and I thought we played good basketball and was mentally tough and confident there in overtime, and fortunate enough to hold on and beat a very good San Jack team that was on a roll.
Did it surprise you the way the game played out, that the score was so low in that game? Did you expect it like we did, maybe to be in the mid-70s, maybe the high 70s and the low 80s, and we didn't even come close to that even going through overtime?
Well, I knew if we could guard their guards and not give up fast break opportunities, that I thought that in the past they've had teams that could score real easily, but I thought if we could take away some of that transition, that they'd have a hard time scoring in a half-court game. And that, if we turn around, if we played a half-court game ourselves and didn't take quick shots, and we could keep it a low-scoring game. And we were fortunate. Like I've always said before, I like a team that's versatile enough that can get up and down the court and score some points, but also like a team that they have to, they can play a half-court game, execute, and get buckets in a half-court set. And this team, the makeup of this team here has been able to do that all year.
Before we put that game to bed, but you go back to that game against San Jacinto, and you got away with something that has cost you some games earlier in the season, especially in conference play at Kilgore, at Navarro, at Paris, and also at Trinity Valley. Did not make it from the free throw line. You struggled a little bit in the 59% range. They struggled and were 50% from the floor, so it sort of equaled itself out. It didn't hurt you as bad as it could have in the game.
That's very true, Larry. Very true. It seemed like if we would have hit our free throws, we could have pulled away a little bit more than what we did. And fortunately, we just hit enough just to get by there late, where we would make one instead of two at the free throw line, which is a big difference too when you're stopping a run by them. And fortunately, we're lucky to go up here and hit one of two instead of missing both free throws.
And we talk about in that situation, you want to go there and put the dagger in their heart, because they're still thinking they're in the ball game the way they shoot three-pointers, because they began in that last part of the ball game and in the overtime started hitting some of those shots that they hadn't hit all ball game long. And that's a team that can run. We talked about 12, 14 points in a row if you make mistakes.
Yes, they can. They're a very good team. And I thought once they got up in overtime, and then once we hit the big three, and then we turned around and they had a turnover and Freddie Williams got the dunk, I think that just kind of took the air out of them a little bit. And I think that kind of was the difference in the game, to be honest with you.
Now, looking at today's game, obviously a team coming off a very disappointing loss, had a 6-point lead at halftime, but not able to hold on their home floor against Angelina. So now they come into this ball game knowing they're really on the wrong side of the equation right now in Region 14 play, and they're trying to get some kind of rhythm going, because they've been an up-and-down team, especially since conference started.
Yeah, but I tell you what, their record is a little misleading. They're a good team. They've lost a lot of close ones, and like I told our guys in practice, wasn't long ago when we were in the same situation Blinn was in. We were struggling a little bit before Christmas in the conference season, and we had some close games that we could have won, but unfortunately we didn't. We lost, and Blinn has kind of hit that little notch himself. They've had some close games they haven't been able to pull out. So, it's always a tough place to play. Coach Schumacher does a good job with his guys. They always compete. This year he's got some guards that can really shoot it and score it, and we'll have to do a good job of containing their perimeter players and contest the three-point shot. And, we'll just have to be able to score inside on them, get the ball to Colt. And I'd like to see Christian Albright be a little more assertive on the offensive end. And if we get him quick and him scoring, it's going to help us in the long run. And it's going to be a challenging game tonight. We'll have to be focused, and hopefully we can make enough plays and stay in it. And then in the end, our experience can prevail, and we make a play there late to win the game.
And you look at your teams coming in here over the last couple of years, and Lamar State in their history coming in, they haven't been blown out. They haven't blown them out, so we should expect a close ball game and expect to do the small things you needed to do, just like you've done in every conference game to try to win.
Well, and that concerns me a little bit too. After you have, it's been a big week for us. We won at Jacksonville and then turn around and beat San Jack at home, and hopefully we're not emotionally, we're not a little flat, and we don't have a hangover, and we don't come out, we don't compete like we normally do. Hopefully we're focused, and we bring our A game, and we pay attention to detail to the scouting report, and we can get us a road win. Yourself, it's tough to get road wins in this conference, and hopefully we can get one today.
2 in a row so far. It wouldn't hurt to add a third one. Best of luck today. We'll talk to you after Lamar State, hopefully after Lamar State Seahawks victory. Coach Lance Madison joining us in the pregame show. We'll step out of the Coach's Corner as we come back live here from Brenham, Texas. Back after this on PSNSports.com.
Need t-shirts from 1 to 100,000. Tyler Screen Printing.
No job too small
or too large. Need banners, trophies, awards, vinyl stickers? Tyler Screen Printing. Want the option to design your t-shirt online? Tyler Screen Printing has got you covered with 2 locations. Tyler Screen Printing, conveniently located at 1321 South Beckham in Tyler, or visit Athens Screen Printing in Athens. Call today, 903-630-7124. That's 903-630-7124. Online at tylerscreen.com.
I come to the neighborhood Walmart a lot. It's a grocery store, but without all the other household items, so you're getting exactly what you need at a lower price.
It's a lot quicker to flow through the aisles. I find the prices are unbeatable.
I'm here all the time for everything. Produce, vegetables.
I work full time. I have 2 children. I'm on the go constantly. So having affordable products to buy for our children is
priceless. I have a family of 4, so every penny counts.
Every minute counts when you're trying to get the kids home and then, ready for school the next day.
The biggest thing with this place is it's very convenient. I enjoy shopping here.
Everyone.
And back live here from Brenham, Texas. We're at Blinn College, and we get set for the tip-off between the Blinn Buccaneers and the Lamar State Seahawks. And I'm pleased to be joined as we step into the coach's corner once again and talk to the other coach, and that is Coach Scott Schumacher, and a longtime friend of the network, and obviously a team right now that's coming off a very, very disappointing loss to Angelina. And when you talk about this conference, you can't appreciate the wins as much as you can. You can't dwell on the losses. You got to get on to the next game.
Oh, that's exactly right. I mean, I told our guys after the Angelina game that, fellas, hang in there. If you compete like that for the rest of the way, we're going to win our share of games. So, it's like whenever we beat Bossier Parish first game of the year, and I looked and I said, getting a win on the road in this league is like gold, fellas. They didn't understand what I was talking about. I think they understand now.
And that's what Lamar State went through. We talked about that going through the North Division. Could not buy a road victory. They had so many close losses, but I think it steeled them a little bit more heading into the South Division play, and now you're seeing them reap the benefits coming through the last 3 wins.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that Lance is just doing a tremendous job with his basketball team. I think that he utilizes Colton Weisberg to the fullest. I think that, right now is if we were to vote right now, I'd vote for him for Coach of the Year. I just think he's done a fantastic job with what he has to work with.
And he'd be up there with Grant McMillan up at Panola, the job he's done taking over
exactly.
for Jonesy Cotton. But I think when you look at the overall conference and where we're at right now, obviously we're now getting to the back end of the schedule. We've got 20 games in the rearview mirror. We're now talking about 6 or 7 games to go, and it's about conference tournament time. You now need to get your team on the same page and playing on the same wavelength, because that's something that they haven't consistently done through the first 25 games of the year.
Exactly. I mean, and I thought that when we played at Angelina, I thought that was our best game of the year as far as our competitiveness, how we stuck together, how we were doing what was asked of them. And, I'm looking forward to tonight to see if we can have some carryover from that.
When you look at this conference and looking at this team in particular, you took Lamar State, that's taking advantage of being able to play their type of basketball. Does that concern you even more? Because if they dictate the pace compared to you dictating the pace, it could turn out to be in their favor.
No, I mean, I just think that, we're apt at whether we play faster or we slow it down. I thought that against Angelina, even though we scored a lot of points, we really executed our half-court offense, got good shots every single time down the floor. As far as dictating the pace with Lamar State Port Arthur, I mean, we want to run up and down the floor, but also if we slow it down, it makes me a lot easier as the basketball coach over on the sideline.
Now, when you look at your team, obviously this is a team that's really well led from the guard line. You've had some great guard play this year, and you have to have your big men basically contribute in manners in which they don't get the ball every single time. They've got to do the little things and carry the lunch pail to work.
Yeah, exactly. And what we've tried to do here the last couple of weeks is get the ball inside to our big guys. Unfortunately, our 7-1 kid now has missed. This will be his 3rd straight game that he's not going to be able to play because of an injury. But, I think our guys are utilizing the inside game more to help them score on offense out on the perimeter.
Well, good luck today. Always a privilege to be able to talk to you, and we'll see you after the game's over with.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Coach Scott Schumacher joining us as this Coaches versus Cancer game that celebrates the awareness of both breast cancer and prostate cancer. We hope you will join us in monitoring anybody that you have lost to cancer over your family's history, or a friend, everybody that we know and I know and personally has been touched one way or another by a cancer victim or a cancer survivor. So we wish that upon everybody else to be able to say, hey, I helped somebody, or I was with somebody to help them try to survive the most dreaded disease you can possibly get. So we honor them in Coach's Cancer, the tennis shoes and suits and sneakers today here at the final Saturday of the first half of Region 14 South Division play. We'll take a timeout, come back live on PSN Sports, back after this on Premier Sports Network.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 7-passenger Dodge Journey for only $19,800.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Everyone knows that some things are just better left to the pros. Take motivational speaking.
I don't know.
The same goes for bowls at Genghis Grill, which is why we now offer chef-made bowls like Kung-Pao chicken for only $8.99. Skip the line and order a bowl right from your table, or take matters into your own hands and build your own. The new $8.99 featured bowls at Genghis Grill. Seize control.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Ram 4-door for only $26,900.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Football fans, with the Raising Cane's tailgate on the table, this meal is going into overtime. The first overall pick for any game comes piled high with hot, fresh, never-ever frozen chicken fingers and totally dippable cane sauce. So let's hear the stats. That's 100 chicken fingers, 100% premium, and 100% delicious. And with cold, refreshing jugs of lemonade and sweet tea also coming straight out of Raising Cane's, well, let's just say that's a full roster of flavor. Raising Cane's, one love.
Veolia is the leading global provider of environmental solutions. By improving energy efficiency, better managing water and wastewater, and recovering resources from waste, we're supporting business and industry while protecting our Gulf Coast in a responsible way. And just like Port Arthur's Lamar State College, Veolia has a passion for excellence, helping more than 30,000 businesses and 550 communities with their environmental needs. Today, Veolia is resourcing the world for a better tomorrow. Learn more at veolianorthamerica.com.
I come to the neighborhood Walmart a lot. It's a grocery store, but without all the other household items, so you're getting exactly what you need at a lower price.
It's a lot quicker to flow through the aisles. I find the prices are unbeatable.
I'm here all the time for everything, produce, vegetables.
I work full time. I have 2 children. I'm on the go constantly, so having affordable products to buy for our children is priceless.
I have a family of 4, so every penny counts.
Every minute counts when you're trying to get the kids home and then, ready for school the next day.
The biggest thing with this place is it's very convenient. I enjoy shopping here.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year. Thanks to you, we were the #1 volume dealer in Southeast Texas for the 2nd year in a row.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 4-door Ram for $26,900 or a new 2016 Ram Heavy Duty Crew Cab 4-wheel drive for the low price of $35,700.
And don't forget, those prices include warranty forever.
Come see why we are the #1 team in Southeast Texas. Mid-County Dodge in Port Arthur or MidCountyDodge.com.
And back live here from Blinn College in Brennan, Texas. Final countdown till we get set for tip-off at the top of the hour. And looking back at the Wednesday scoreboard around Region 14, it was Lamar State 73-68 over San Jacinto in overtime in South Division play. It was Jacksonville at Coastal Bend winning 83-68, and the Blinn Buccaneers dropping a heartbreaking 89-86 victory at Shan's Gymnasium on Wednesday night against Angelina College. In the North Division, Navarro going on the road to the Hunt Center 77-67 over Paris. It was Bossier Parish dropping a 115-47 loss on the road at the Cardinal Gymnasium in Trinity Valley Community College in Athens. And it was Tyler going on the road but losing in New Johnson Coliseum 74-63 to the Panola College Ponies. And we talked about the schedule coming up today. Lamar State here at Blinn, Coastal Bend on the road at San Jacinto, Lee College on the road at Jacksonville in South Division play. All of these are 4 o'clock tip times. Paris on the road at Bossier Parish, Panola on the road at Navarro, and Kilgore on the road at Tyler Junior College. And coming up to open up February, Tuesday night, the open date for Jacksonville, so they will host Greater Houston Prep. And then Wednesday night along the schedule here next week, it'll be Angelina College at Lamar State College of Port Arthur. 7 o'clock tip time will be on there at 6:30 p.m. San Jac will be at Lee College, also 7 o'clock tip time, 6:30 with the pregame show. And Blinn in South Division play on the road at Coastal Bend, so they'll make the trip down to Beeville, Texas. In the north, it's all 7:30 start times. Trinity Valley at Paris, Bossier Parish at Panola, and Navarro at Kilgore. We'll take a timeout, come back live here from Brenham, Texas, back after this on psnsports.com.
The rustic Pine Tree Lodge on Taylor's Bayou in LaBelle serves up marvelous meals and wholesome family fun 6 days a week. On the weekends, kick up your heels to live music on the Pine Tree's gigantic patio. Enjoy some of the best seafood steaks and burgers in Southeast Texas while taking in the beauty of the bayou. The Miller family has spent over 30 years perfecting Pine Tree favorites like chicken fried steak, fried shrimp, and shrimp and grits. They also have a boat launch for all types of boating or fishing. The Pine Tree Lodge, where the road ends and the fun begins.
I would say the main reason that I started with Lamar State College, Port Arthur, was because it was close to home. I like that the classes are a lot smaller. Being that it's a smaller environment, teachers are able to do a lot more one-on-one. Recently, I just did a graphic design internship with a local ad agency. Really cool thing about that was I ended up landing a full-time position with them, and I have Lamar State College to thank for that.
Consider Lamar State College, Port Arthur. Success is closer than you think.
Big game, little game, whatever your game. If you've been injured, we're the team that can get you back in the game. Christus Southeast Texas and Beaumont Bone and Joint is your full-service sports medicine program with expert orthopedic care, quick assessment and treatment, physical therapy, concussion management, and more, all minutes away. Call 1-800-218-9355 or visit us at christussetx.org/sports-medicine to request and schedule your same or next day appointment.
Golden Triangle Emergency Center. We're here for the moments that are measured in heartbeats.
Hi, welcome to Raising Cane's. You know, Cane's is all about one love. It's chicken fingers that are always fresh, never ever frozen. A friendly crew, a fun atmosphere, and a perfect chicken finger meal every time. That is one love. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers.
Max Bowl Port Arthur is family fun close to home. Fun for all ages with bowling, great food and drinks, and the hottest video games today. Come in for the best laser tag experience in town. Max Bowl is the perfect place for birthday parties or church and school events. Cosmic Bowl is every Friday and Saturday night with music videos and spectacular lighting. Max Bowl Port Arthur. Come join the party.
And back live here from Brenham, Texas. We'll take this top of the hour timeout. We'll send it back to the radio station, give you station ID and the updates from the top of the hour. We'll come back in 3 minutes here live from Brenham, Texas. We'll give you our starting lineups and our tip-off coming up next on psnsports.com.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year. Thanks to you, we were the #1 volume dealer in Southeast Texas for the second year in a row.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. You choose a new 2016 Jeep Cherokee or a 7-passenger 2016 Dodge Journey for the low price of only $19,800.
And don't forget, those prices include warranty forever.
Come see why we are the #1 team in Southeast Texas. Mid-County Dodge in Port Arthur or midcountydodge.com.
Need t-shirts from 1 to 100,000. Tyler Screen Printing.
No job too small
or too large. Need banners, trophies, awards, vinyl stickers? Tyler Screen Printing. Want the option to design your t-shirt online? Tyler Screen Printing has got you covered with 2 locations. Tyler Screen Printing, conveniently located at 1321 South Beckham in Tyler, or visit Athens Screen Printing in Athens. Call today, 903-630-7124. That's 903-630-7124. Online at tylerscreen.com.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 7-passenger Dodge Journey for only $19,800.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
I come to the neighborhood Walmart a lot. It's a grocery store, but without all the other household items, so you're getting exactly what you need at a lower price.
It's a lot quicker to flow through the aisles. I find the prices are unbeatable.
I'm here all the time for everything, produce, vegetables.
I work full time. I have 2 children. I'm on the go constantly, so having affordable products to buy for our children is priceless.
I have a family of 4, so every penny counts.
Every minute counts when you're trying to get the kids home and then, ready for school the next day.
The biggest thing with this place is it's very convenient, but I enjoy shopping here.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Ram 4-door for only $26,900.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Veolia is the leading global provider of environmental solutions. By improving energy efficiency, better managing water and wastewater, and recovering resources from waste, we're supporting business and industry while protecting our Gulf Coast in a responsible way. And just like Port Arthur's Lamar State College, Veolia has a passion for excellence, helping more than 30,000 businesses and 550 communities with their environmental needs. Today, Veolia is resourcing the world for a better tomorrow. Learn more at veolianorthamerica.com.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Ram Heavy Duty Crew Cab 4-wheel drive for only $35,700.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Everyone knows that some things are just better.
And back live here from Brenham, Texas. We get set for tip-off. The starting lineups for the Lamar State Seahawks. And the starting guard will be the 5'11" sophomore out of San Antonio Sam Houston High School, number 23, Jordan Harris. At another guard spot will be the 6'5" sophomore out of John Monson, Montreal, Canada. It'll be Mambi Diawara. At a forward spot will be the 6'5" sophomore out of Needleton High School, number 21, Colton Weisbrod. At another forward spot will be the 6'8" sophomore out of, or 6'5" sophomore out of Douglas High School in Memphis, Tennessee, number 32, Freddie Williams Jr. And the man in the middle, the 6'8" sophomore out of Episcopal School in Dallas, Texas, number 22, Christian Albright. And Lamar State Seahawks in his 4th season, Lance Madison, 15-7 on the season, 7-4 in Region 14 play. And his assistant is Barry Wellington. And for the Blinn Buccaneers, they'll start at one guard spot. It'll be the 6' freshman out of Holderness High School in the Bronx, New York, number 3, John Dewey. At another guard spot will be number 10 out of 6'3" out of Episcopal School in Dallas, Texas, Corey Henderson. Has a tip controlled and won by Lamar State. And Lamar State Seahawks with the basketball in their road navy uniforms, white numbers, Columbia blue and white trim as they look down low. Spin move by Albright, rolls it up over his shoulder and up and good off the window, and Lamar State to a quick 2-0 lead. Just underway here from Brenham, Texas, as the Blinn Buccaneers in their home white uniforms, the off royal blue, and down low the layup off the glass and up and good for Jaquan Brown out of Wings Academy in Bronx, New York, the 6'4" freshman forward. Gets his first basket. So we're even at 2 apiece here early. 19:20 to play here in the first half, and we should expect a close and tight ball game as Diawara with the basketball on the left-hand side, looking for the drive. Baseline jumper from 10, no good. Ball tipped away by Christian Albright, but controlled on the rebound by Jaquan Brown. His first rebound of the ball game. The drive, the dish, down low spin move, short jumper, no good. Very soft rims here. That ball's going to go out of bounds off Blinn. So Colton Weisbrod credited with the loose ball rebound, averaging 6.5 rebounds a ball game, 4.0 on the offensive glass. Lamar State working from the right-hand side to the left-hand side. As Harris with the basketball, kicks it up top to Weisbrod. Weisbrod looking for the hedge, drives, lays it up off the glass and good. And Colton Weisbrod quickly on the board, gives Lamar State a 2-point lead, 4-2. Looking for the hesitation, down the line, John Dewey has it blocked away, and Jordan Harris, first block he's had in a while, will block it away as Dewey, the 6-foot freshman. Dewey looking to inbounds it. Looking down low to Dunnigan. Out of Joliet West and Joliet, Illinois. Short jumper in the lane, no good. Long rebound coming down to Jordan Harris. First of the ball game for Harris. Averaging 6.5 rebounds a game for the point guard. Out of San Antonio, Texas. He's picked up quickly by Dewey, who will collapse up on him. Harris will come near side to Diawara. Diawara holds on as the ball temporarily knocked away by Henderson. Now Diawara in the lane, creates space, jumps it up from 10, and gets the foul, and will go to the line for 2 free throws. As Mami Diawara, the 6'5" sophomore from Montreal, Canada, will have a chance to add to the Lamar State lead. As Diawara will settle in the first free throw, good. Lamar State struggled from the line against San Jac in the victory by 5 on Wednesday, as the free throw will roll out, no good. So 1 of 2 that time for Diawara. Largely the ball game, +3 right now for Lamar State. Here's side with the basketball, Dunnigan trying to work baseline, steps back, long range 3 on the way to tie it, no good. Long rebound will come down as Diawara will secure it. Diawara averaging almost 6 rebounds a game from that off-guard spot. As Diawara will work up the left-handed dribble, now works near the volleyball stripe. Brand new floor here, surface. We saw it during volleyball season, but the first time we've seen it for the basketball season, as Albright trying to throw a skip pass across and taken away. Dunnigan quickly traveled, got away with it. Ball tipped away as coming across with is Diawara with the steal. Diawara will work it up quickly down the lane, kicks it near side Harris. Baseline 3 on the way, rims out, no good. Weisbrod can't secure the rebound. That's taken in by James Harrison out of South Oak Cliff High School in Dallas, Texas. They'll kick it near side. Dunnigan sets, fires 3 on the way. That's back rim, no good, and another miss. That's Freddie Williams Jr. will take in the long rebound. They'll leave it for Jordan Harris, who will walk it up. Our officials for tonight's ball game, Marshall T. Harris, our referee. He's got umpires Ronnie Tatch and Jared Higdon with him. Our Region 14 crew. Spin move down low, Weisbrod spins it down low. Ball tipped away, taken by Harris, sets, fires 3 on the way, and that's good. And Jordan Harris with the long rebound there, gathers it in and hits the return jumper, averaging 40.5% from the three-point stripe. And Lamar State out to their largest lead at 8-2. Looking in the low post, trying to find space. Short jumper rattles, no good. Weisbrod will secure the rebound. Good defense that time, coming over by Christian Albright on the big man Harrison. As Weisbrod trying to create space, has it tipped away. Another turnover on Lamar State, their second. Quickly down the other end, the easy layup off the glass, left-handed by Dewey, and good. So Dewey coast to coast with the turnover. Cuts the lead back to 4, 8-4. Lamar State has led throughout. They've been tied once. Freddie Williams Jr., that up fake on the 3, won't take it. Kicks it back up top to Jordan Harris. Harris holding on as he's picked up by Dewey. Now Harris trying to cross over, gets in the lane, gets all the way to basket, rolls it up left-handed and spun it too much that time as Harrison will come away with the rebound. Blinn quickly up. They'll attack. They'll kick it baseline. Dunnigan. Dunnigan trying to create space. Throws it up, no good, but he'll go to the line for 2 free throws. As Morris Dunnigan, the 6'3 sophomore, as Freddie Williams Jr. will pick up his first team foul against Lamar State. Each team now with 1 team foul. Neither team is substituted here in the first 4.5 minutes. We're 15:33 to play here in the first half, and with all the bodies coming in here in the warm day outside, it's a beautiful day here at Brenham, Texas. Still a couple of weeks away before the Blue Months will come into full bloom, but good to see activity once again over at the Bluebell Factory coming in here to Brenham. As free throws, no good, so Dunnigan 1 of 2 that trip. Made the first, missed the second as the rebound taken in by Christian Albright. So the lead is down to 3. Diawara on the up fake, won't take the 3 as Weisbrod comes near side. Harris looking down low in the post. Spin move to Weisbrod, and he'll roll it up and good. So Weisbrod able to capitalize on the good in-low look, and then a reach-in foul. Looks like it's going to be called on Jordan Harris on the reach-in.
Foul is called on number 23, Jordan Harris, his first.
The lead back to 5, 10-5. Matching the largest of the ball game for Lamar State. Quickly in, Dewey with it. Comes back near side to Brown. Brown settles, gets the 3 on the way for Henderson, and good. Henderson averaging 41.5 from the three-point line. And 17.7 points per game has cut the lead down to a one-possession game. It's a 10-8 game as Weisbrod, spin move in the lane, tips it and turns it over as he got reached in from behind by Dewey. Turnover going the other way. Dunnigan gets down the lane, may have traveled with it. Reverse layup, no good. And Weisbrod alone for the rebound on the far side. That ball rolled across the left-hand side of the rim. Down low, Jordan Harris all the way to the basket, lays it up and good. Harris got the step, got inside the defense, and the layup is good to push Lamar State up. Now 12-8. And a chance to add to it with the three-point opportunity. Dewey picks up his first personal. Second team foul against Blinn, as we'll see a substitution quickly in. That'll be number 23, Victor Dukes out of Jonesboro, Arkansas. He's a 6'4 freshman. Also checking in out of Arlington Seguin High School, it'll be Emmanuel Sanasi. 6'4" freshman wearing number 24. Harris trying to complete the three-point play, rims it out, no good. Along for the rebound is Harrison. That's already his third of the ball game. So the lead remains 12-8. 14:05, clock ticking. We'll go to the under 14 media timeout on our next dead ball. Dunnigan holding on the basketball. Kicks it up top, 3 on the way is good. Dunnigan with the crossover dribble, shooting 37.5% from the three-point line, cuts it to a 1-point game. So the answer on the other end for Blinn to draw within 1. Harris looking down low, Weisbrod, double teamed, on the wing Diawara. Jab step, hesitates, throws it off the window, no good. Weisbrod will tip the rebound to himself, has it blocked away. Diawara will collapse, and they reset the shot clock, and I don't think the ball ever hit it. So as the result of this, we will have the under 14 media timeout on this dead ball after they assess that there should be 17 seconds on the shot clock because the ball never touched the rim. So they are discussing it at the scores table, and we'll have a full timeout after this discussion. 13:31 to play here in the first half. And we'll come back live after this on PSNSports.com. And now the official is giving us the official signal. Back after this on PSN.
I have a Bachelor of Business Administration degree, and I decided to go back to school after 32 years, and I decided to pursue nursing. I chose Lamar State College Port Arthur for its excellent nursing program. Our instructors here are amazing. They are all practicing nurses that bring their skills to the classroom, so what you read in the book, it comes to life. The hands-on, the clinical setting, it really gets you prepared for the workplace.
Lamar State College Port Arthur. Success is closer than you think.
Hi, welcome to Raising Cane's. You know Cane's is all about one love. It's chicken fingers that are always fresh, never ever frozen. A friendly crew, a fun atmosphere, and a perfect chicken finger meal every time. That is one love. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers.
And back live here from Brenham, Texas. We play in the first half, 13:31 to play, and they put 14 on the shot clock, so it'll take a little bit more time off of it as Miami Diawara got the offensive rebound, so we'll go ahead and credit him for that offensive rebound. As Jordan Harris set to triggered inbounds to Colton Weisbrod. Weisbrod looking in low post, far side. Three-point jumper on the way by Albright, rims out no good. And Sonacy will come up with the rebound, his first. He'll get it ahead quickly. Blinn can take their first lead of the ballgame with the basket here. Has a drive to dish, the layup up and good off the glass. It's Harrison got the mismatch against Jordan Harris in low on the post and comes up with the basket. As we have our first lead change of the game, and Blinn to a 13-12 lead. 5 in a row for the Buccaneers. Down low, Weisbrod. And looks like underneath. I don't think that foul is on up top Sonacy. It'll be underneath on Victor Dukes with the body. That'll be his first, and Weisbrod will have 2 free throws. Third team foul against Blinn. Weisbrod rattles home the first free throw, hits some big free throws late in that ball game, averaging 58.7% from the free throw line, and he's just about been on that number. Second free throw coming for Weisbrod, and he'll settle that one in too. So 2 for 2 that trip for Weisbrod. And Lamar State retakes the lead. 12:50 to play here in the first half. Corey Henderson. And it's going to be a holding foul, looks like, on Weisbrod. Or in fact, they're going to call Diawara with the reach in. Third team foul against Lamar State. Substitution back in. Jaquan Brown back on the floor along with John Dewey. As we'll see Harrison check out along with Corey Henderson for the Blinn Buccaneers. As Dukes will leave it far side. Three-point jumper by Dunnigan once again is good. Dunnigan is second three-point of the ball game. And we said averaging 37.5 from the three-point line. 23.2 point per game score. So he is their high-octane guy. And that gives Blinn their largest lead at 2. Has a three-point jumper, no good. Ball tipped baseline. It's out of bounds off Blinn. Colton Weisbrod never touched it. Wow. And so they'll give the rebound underneath to Victor Dukes. That's his first. 16-14 the lead for Blinn and the basketball, working to our right side. As Sonacy will work it behind his back. Now holds on to the dribble. A lot of dribbling up top. Finally gets it to Dunnigan. Dunnigan looking for the drive. And they're going to call holding foul on Diawara. Wow. That'll be his second. Team foul number 4. And we'll see how Lance Madison decides to handle this with the second foul. 12:01 to play here in the first half. As working right side, Dewey. Dribbles back across the dot. Dunnigan almost traveled, and Harris, nice job reaching in to get the steal. That's the first turnover of the ball game against Blinn. That's going to be a reach-in foul on Dunnigan. The runner will not go as Dunnigan picks up his first. Team foul number 4 on Blinn. 11:44 to play. 16-14 Blinn. Lamar State averaging 84.7 points per game on the season. Average giving up 47.3 throughout their first 22 games. Has that short jumper no good. Long rebound coming down to Brown. Down low the layup off the glass and good for Dewey. His second basket of the ball game. And Lance Madison's seen enough. He wants a timeout. Slow his team down here as they are down by 4. 18-14 back after this on PSNSports.com.
Golden Triangle Emergency Center. We're here for the moments that are measured in heartbeats.
I have a Bachelor of Business Administration degree, and I decided to go back to school after 32 years, and I decided to pursue nursing. I chose Lamar State College Port Arthur for its excellent nursing program. Our instructors here are amazing. They are all practicing nurses that bring their skills to
my family. They have a good music program, and the atmosphere here is a lot of fun. I originally started out with vocal performance, and when I heard about the audio engineering program, I was like, I'm not going to do that. But then the more I learned about it, I was like, oh my gosh, I really have to do this. So I got into it this semester, and I love it. I love that every day I learn something new. I love the teachers that have been teaching me, and I would love to work with them. I'll be able to use this stuff for the rest of my life.
Lamar State College, Port Arthur.
And back live here from Brenham, Texas. As looking up top, Jordan Harris with the basketball. Coming near side, Freddie Williams Jr. Marco Yelich is checked in. Three-point jumper by Harris settles in good. So coming off the bench, Harris able to knock down a second three of the ballgame. Cuts it to a one-point game. And a big timeout there is a layup up and good. Down low for Jaquan Brown. So Brown able to counter the three on the other end for Jordan Harris. Pushes the lead back to 3, 20-17. That's a baseline look by Harris on the hesitation dribble is good. Nice look that time by Jordan Harris to cut us to a one-point game once again. Has a skip pass across Dunnigan. Edges, won't take the three and travel. Turnover number 2 of the half against Blinn. As Lamar State down 20-19. Dunnigan will check out for the first time. As checking in will be Corey Henderson out of Dallas. Marco Yelich out of Traffic High School in Serbia. The 6'5" sophomore. As Harris yo-yos a dribble down low. Weisbrod buys time, spins, lays it up good. As Weisbrod able to get the defender on his hip and lay it up off the glass, and Lamar State with a quick run to retake the lead after being down by 4. 21-20. This is a 7-2 run by Lamar State. On the wing, three-point jumper on the way once again. That's way off the mark, no good. Long rebound gathered in by Freddie Williams Jr., and he has really picked up his rebounding numbers, averaging 4 on the season, 2 on the offensive glass. Harris sets, fires 3. That's off the mark, no good. Long rebound and gathered in that time by Victor Dukes, his second rebound of the game. Quickly ahead, down low, the short runner, no good. And Harris quickly back to get the rebound for Lamar State. A little bit faster pace there between the two teams. We're 9:40 to play here in the opening half. Jordan Harris working with the dribble. Down low to Colton Weisbrod. Weisbrod spin move down low. Has the ball blocked away. Regathers and lays it up off the glass. And good. That's 8 in the first half here already for Weisbrod. 23-20. Lamar State pushing back the lead to 3 now. As this is now a 9-2 run by the Seahawks. Weisbrod coming in averaging 22.3 points a game. The NJCAA Player of the Week last week. 9 minutes to play here in the first half as Weisbrod. Free throw line extended. Now working with the dribble. Kicks it back up top to Harris. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. They'll reset to Weisbrod. Now Weisbrod will work baseline. He's held as coming over Victor Dukes could not get in front. He'll pick up number 2. Team foul number 5 for the Buccaneers. And so quickly they'll bring in Harrison back on the floor along with Morris Dunnigan for Blinn. 23-20 Lamar State, the ball and a 3-point lead. With 8:51 to play. Down low Yelich, spin move, jump hook left-handed off the window and good. Yelich got free underneath, and he's been able to come up with that baby hook there. 25-20, 11-2 run now for Lamar State. Matches their largest lead at 5. Drive down low, ball fumbled away nearly a 3-second. On the wing, looking baseline, hesitation dribble. Now kick near side, 3 on the way. Rims out, no good. Yelich will gather in the long rebound off of the miss. That time by Henderson. DeAndre Frank out of Nederland, checking into the ball game, the freshman. Takes it back out, Harris. Three-point jumper off the front rim, no good. Long rebound to Freddie Williams Jr. The up fake. The hesitation from 15. That one rims out and took a look as Dunnigan will secure the rebound. Quickly ahead for Blinn. Crossover dribble by Dewey. Kicks it on the wing to Henderson. Behind the back pass to Dewey. Won't take the shot. Good job closing out by Yelich. Now the three-point jumper, no good. But the big man down low, able to gather Harrison. The layup off the glass and good. His fourth point of the ball game. And that stops the big run by Lamar State. And the shot clock is gone way too low there. 25-22. 7:39 to play. We will not have the under 7 media timeout. Remind you of today's game brought to you by the Port Arthur News, connecting communities, also by Subway. 1918 9th Avenue by St. Mary's Hospital. Try their money-saving $5 sandwich menu with the big game coming up next week. Order early for what is the Sunday holiday coming up with the big football game. 7:30 clock continuing to roll here. That's Freddie Williams Jr. Back up top to Jordan Harris. Frank in the man-to-man defense coming near side. Harris wide open for the look. He misses it front rim, no good. Dunnigan will secure the long rebound. That's not what you want to leave. Is Jordan Harris wide open from 20 feet out. Near side Dunnigan sets, fires three on the way, good. So Dunnigan able to answer on the other end. He now has double figures with 10 points to lead all scorers. And we're tied at 25 apiece, our third tie of the ball game. That's a drive by Frank. He'll dish it to Freddie Williams Jr. and it's knocked out of bounds. 6:59 to play here in the first half as we'll see Diawara and Christian Albright quickly back in. Also checking in for the first time will be number 10, Chase Rutledge. And they're taking a timeout. I don't think they were supposed to take this media timeout. And we'll check to see if they bring them back quickly. We'll come back live after this on PSN.
Big game, little game, whatever your game. If you've been injured, we're the team that can get you back in the game. Christus Southeast Texas and Beaumont Bone and Joint is your full-service sports medicine program with expert orthopedic care, quick assessment and treatment, physical therapy, concussion management, and more, all minutes away. Call 1-800-218-9355 or visit us at christussetx.org/sports-medicine to request and schedule your same or next day appointment.
The rustic Pine Tree Lodge on Taylor's Bayou in LaBelle serves up marvelous meals and wholesome family fun 6 days a week. On the weekends, kick up your heels to live music on the Pine Tree's gigantic patio. Enjoy some of the best seafood steaks and burgers in Southeast Texas while taking in the beauty of the bayou. The Miller family has spent over 30 years perfecting Pine Tree favorites like chicken fried steak, fried shrimp, and shrimp and grits. They also have a boat launch for all types of boating or fishing. The Pine Tree Lodge.
And back live here from Brenham, Texas. We play in the first half. We're just under 7 minutes to play. Lamar State with the basketball. As Harris driving, kicks it to Chase Rutledge out of the freshman out of West Orange Stark. Sets, fires three on the way by Rutledge. Good. And that's a big basket by Rutledge coming off the bench, shooting 44% from the three-point line, averaging 4 points per game on the season. And pushes Lamar State back to a 3-point lead as these teams not able to get any separation from each other. 28-25, Seahawks, layup down low. Ball tip followed, no good. That's going to be over the back. And Lance Madison, I don't think he's going to agree with the call before the call's even made. And they're going to call Weisbrod on a push, on the shot. Well, Jarius Kesey that's checked in. So Kesey will get the offensive rebound. He's out of West Columbia, Texas, out of Columbia High School, the former Roughneck. So the 6'3 freshman will have 2 free throws. Front rim, no good. Remind you, today's game brought to you by Port Arthur YMCA. Learn, grow, and thrive at the Y. By the Port Arthur Convention and Visitors Bureau. Acadia's ambulance service there when you need us most. By Max Bowling, by Hampton Inn. We love having you here. As both free throws, no good. Lamar State maintaining the 3-point lead and the basketball. As the Seahawks will work it up in their navy blue uniforms, white numbers, Columbia blue trim. Blinn in their home white uniforms, royal blue numbers, lettering, and royal blue trim. Baseline long-range two-point jumper, no good by Albright. Long rebound into the hands of Kesey. Second ball rebound of the ball game, averaging 3.1 on the season. As Dunnigan sidestep, hesitates, drives, dishes it to Kesey. He'll lay it up off the glass. Yelich, good job coming over to block that one away. He gets the rebound. He gets his first block of the ball game. As Diawara hesitates, drives, leans. He'll throw it up from 5, but misses, but will get 2 free throws. Diawara 2 for 2 from the line. As Henderson will pick up his first. Team foul number 6 against Blinn. So Lamar State for the final 5:48 will be shooting free throws. As Diawara with the first free throw long on that one. Lamar State coming in as a team shooting 60% from the free throw line, 47% from the field, and 36.5% from the three-point line. Diawara's second free throw will settle in good, so 3 of 4 for the young man, averaging 61% from the charity stripe. (29-25), back to a 4-point Lamar State lead. They have trailed briefly 18-14, but made the big run to retake the lead as Chase Rutledge is going to get in dirty there and get the defensive rebound that time off the miss by Henderson. Behind the back, Jordan Harris will drive it, lean it, lay it up off the glass, and good. Got the hesitation dribble and able to get it off the window as he gets his 12th point of the ball game. Harris coming in, averaging on the season 18.5, so off to a very good start here early. It's a 6-point lead, the largest of the ball game by the Seahawks. Hesitation move by Dunnigan. Gets in with the trees, gets his own rebound, lays it up left-handed, rolls it no good. Diawara will tip the long rebound as he gets it ahead of 3-on-1. Now 4-on-1 as Rutledge goes to the basket, lays it up no good, but he'll get 2 free throws. It misses the opportunity for Diawara to get the follow rebound basket, but it will send Rutledge to the line with a minimal number of takes so far this year, 45.5%. As I'll call the second on Henderson getting back defensively to try to prevent the fast break. For turnover the ball game against Blinn. As Rutledge good on the free throw. The lead has grown to 7 here for Lamar State, 32-25 with one more free throw coming. Substitution in as Wise brought in. Yelich will check out. Rutledge, very good baseball player, very good football player for the West Orange Stark Mustangs. Gets both free throws. At one time, the quarterback. And this is the West Orange Stark team that this year, knocking off Salina in the state championship, winning their first title after the retirement of Dan Ray Hooks. It's a shot no good. Ball tipped up again, and down low. Big rebound there by Christian Albright as he was battling down low with the big man Harrison. At Diawara, the hesitation to kick out. Harris will hold on. No hurry here for Lamar State with the 33-25 lead and the basketball. A chance to build a double-figure lead here. On the wing, Albright. Ball tipped away, and they call travel. And I think that's more that they wanted to get the ball out of Albright's hands and into Diawara or Harris and not have to dribble across the man-to-man defense. For turnover for Lamar State, and it will be the basketball in the hands of Blinn. Has a drive down low, and we'll have a holding foul. And it's going to be Albright with the reach-in on the rebound. His first. 5th team foul against Lamar State, but free throws coming up. In fact, that's team foul number 6. In fact, they'll say they will not shooting, so one to give here for Lamar State. So the next foul will put Blinn in the bonus. As looking to get it in bounds, Sonacy. Dunnigan waiting for the high pick from Brown. Kicks it near side to Dewey. Back up top. Dunnigan on the baseline looking Sonacy. Ball tipped away. Stolen away by Harris, all the way to the basket, will lay it up left-handed and good. Good job by Harris to use the rim to shield the basketball as he was getting defensive pressure that time coming over for Emmanuel Sonacy. And the lead has grown to double figures, now 35-25 for the Seahawks. As Dewey trying to split the defense, kicks it near side. Sonacy will fire up to three. That's off the mark, no good. Diawara will secure the long rebound as the ball tipped over his shoulder and out of bounds. That time off Jaquan Brown. Fifth rebound for Diawara in the ball game. And 3:25 to play. Lamar State a chance to add to the 35-25 lead. Harris will yo-yo the dribble across the left-hand side. Looks down low as Weisbrod spinning. Kicks it up top. Three-point jumper on the way by Rutledge. It's good. Nice ball movement. Timeout called. And right now, Lamar State has opened this up to a 13-point lead, 38-25, and they've taken the crowd out of this game so far. We'll come back live after this on PSNSports.com.
I picked Lamar State College Port Arthur because it's close to my family, they have a good music program, and the atmosphere here is a lot of fun. I originally started out with vocal performance, and when I heard about the audio engineering program, I was like, I'm not going to do that. But then the more I learned about it, I was like, oh my gosh, I really have to do this. So I got into it this semester, and I love it. I love that every day I learn something new. I love the teachers that have been teaching me, and I would love to work with them. I'll be able to use this stuff for the rest of my life.
Lamar State College, Port Arthur.
And back live here from Brenham, Texas. Morris Dunnigan sets, fires three on the way. Front rim no good. Long rebound into the hands of Christian Albright. And right now it's one and done so far for the Blinn Buccaneers. And they are trying to find any combination that can get them on the board here as Lamar State with the basketball and a 13-point lead, 38-25. As Diawara comes near side to Jordan Harris. Harris looking down low, waiting for the high pick. Now hesitates and commits the offensive foul. Harris with the fifth turnover for the Seahawks, the seventh team foul against Lamar State. Jordan Harris will pick up number 2. And John Dewey that time light as a feather hitting the ground, so able to accentuate the contact. Has a look baseline, spin move down low, and coming over is it Albright or is it Diawara? It will be Christian Albright, and that's going to be number 2. 8th team foul against Lamar State, so just like that, 3 consecutive fouls called against the Seahawks puts Jaquan Brown on the line. Brown 63% from the charity stripe. As the free throw rims out, no good. One more free throw coming up for Brown to try to cut into the Seahawk lead. 38-25, largest lead of the ball game for the Seahawks. 2 big three-pointers coming off the bench for Chase Rutledge to go with 2 free throws, so 8 early points. So second free throw is good. It's a 12-point ball game. Rutledge averaging only 4 points a game, so he's already doubled that total here in the first half. Both teams in the bonus. Up top, looking in the high post to Weisbrod. Weisbrod waiting for the clear, clears, kicks it out to Diawara. Yelich back in. Diawara fires the 3. That's off the mark, no good. Long rebound by Sonacy. On the drive, the reverse, ball tipped away. Yelich getting a piece of it. That's turnover number 6 against Blinn, then turned right back over by the Seahawks, and that's going to be a layup and a foul as Rutledge, after the turnover, commits to double crime there, picks up the foul, and sends to the line Emmanuel Sonacy to try to complete the three-point play as he got the basket to fall. So Sonacy to the line. Free throw rims out, no good. Weisbrod another one. That is number 6 of the ball game for Colton Weisbrod, the sophomore transfer from New Orleans. Will be heading to Lamar University next season. 10-point ball game, 38-28. As I look into the low post, up fake, Yelich, jump hook, no good. Gets the rebound, right-handed jump hook, it's going to roll in, good. Strong, big rebound by Marco Yelich, able to lay that one up and good over the big man down low, Sonacy. 40-28, a lead back to 12 for the Seahawks. They've led by as many as 13. On the wing, Dunnigan, 3-point jumper, that's off the back rim, no good. Yelich got fouled, no call. Ball on the floor. Jordan Harris fighting for it. And looks like the Harris had possession of the basketball. And wait for the scrum here, and we'll see if they call it a dual possession, and they will. So the arrow pointing toward Blinn, so they'll maintain the possession. But Yelich was not clearly to the floor there on the rebound, but a lot of contact let go there. So we have exactly a minute to play here in the first half. Lamar State up 40-28. So looking to get it inbounds is Jaquan Brown. Up to Dunnigan. Dewey will leave it back up top as he'll get it to Sonosi. Three-point jumper, and Dunnigan will rattle that one home. Fourth three-pointer for Dunnigan in the ball game. He has 13 points to lead the Blinn Buccaneers and cuts the lead down to 9, 40-31. DeAndre Frank checking back in, gets it to Yelich. Yelich holding on, won't take the three. Now comes up top to Rutledge. Sets, fires three on the way. Front rim, no good. Long rebound to Dunnigan. A chance for Blinn to creep closer here toward the buzzer. We're under 30 seconds left to play. Down low dribble. Ball tipped away by Weisbrod. Nice anticipation by the sophomore from Needham on the head. DeAndre Frank will lay it up. Good, and a foul. The basket by DeAndre Frank, and a chance to complete the three-point play the old-fashioned way. A big basket and an opportunity to stretch this lead back up with 16.3 left to play here in the first half. Dunnigan will pick up number 2. As Frank coming in averaging 2.3 points per ball game on the season. A chance to surpass that total with one basket here. And Frank swishes the free throw. So Frank able to complete the three-point play. 43-31. Dewey will yo-yo the dribble to our right side. Working with it in the man-to-man defense. Here's Rutledge. Works underneath the pick, and that banked in by Dewey at the buzzer. And that will bring the lead under 10 points, as it will be a 43-34 lead for the Lamar State Seahawks as we head into the locker rooms at the end of the first half. We'll come back live from Brenham, Texas, back after this.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Jeep Cherokee for only $19,800.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Everyone knows that some things are just better left to the pros. Take motivational speaking.
I don't know.
The same goes for bowls at Genghis Grill, which is why we now offer chef-made bowls like Kung-Pao chicken for only $8.99. Skip the line and order a bowl right from your table, or take matters into your own hands and build your own. The new $8.99 featured bowls at Genghis Grill. Seize control.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year. Thanks to you, we were the #1 volume dealer in Southeast Texas for the second year in a row.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 4-door Ram for $26,900 or a new 2016 Ram Heavy Duty Crew Cab 4-wheel drive for the low price of $35,700.
And don't forget, those prices include warranty forever.
Come see why we are the #1 team in Southeast Texas. Mid-County Dodge in Port Arthur or MidCountyDodge.com.
Veolia is the leading global provider of environmental solutions. By improving energy efficiency, better managing water and wastewater, and recovering resources from waste, we're supporting business and industry while protecting our Gulf Coast in a responsible way. And just like Port Arthur's Lamar State College, Veolia has a passion for excellence, helping more than 30,000 businesses and 550 communities with their environmental needs. Today, Veolia is resourcing the world for a better tomorrow. Learn more at VeoliaNorthAmerica.com.
Football fans, with a Raising Cane's tailgate on the table, this meal is going into overtime. The first overall pick for any game comes piled high with hot, fresh, never-ever frozen chicken fingers and totally dippable cane sauce. So let's hear the stats. That's 100 chicken fingers, 100% premium, and 100% delicious. And with cold, refreshing jugs of lemonade and sweet tea also coming straight out of Raising Cane's, well, let's just say that's a full roster of flavor. Raising Cane's, one love.
some things are just better left to the pros. That's why Genghis Grill now offers chef-crafted bowls for only $8.99. Order right from your table or take over and build your own at Genghis Grill.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Ram Heavy Duty Crew Cab 4-wheel drive for only $35,700.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Football fans, with a Raising Cane's tailgate on the table, this meal is going into overtime. The first overall pick for any game comes piled high with hot, fresh, never-ever frozen chicken fingers and totally dippable cane sauce. So let's hear the stats. That's 100 chicken fingers, 100% premium, and 100% delicious. And with cold, refreshing jugs of lemonade and sweet tea also coming straight out of Raising Cane's, well, let's just say that's a full roster of flavor. Raising Cane's, one love.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Jeep Cherokee for only $19,800.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Everyone knows that some things are just better left to the pros. Take motivational speaking.
I don't know.
The same goes for bowls at Genghis Grill, which is why we now offer chef-made bowls like Kung Pao chicken for only $8.99. Skip the line and order a bowl right from your table, or take matters into your own hands and build your own. The new $8.99 featured bowls at Genghis Grill. Seize control.
Veolia is the leading global provider of environmental solutions. By improving energy efficiency, better managing water and wastewater, and recovering resources from waste, we're supporting business and industry while protecting our Gulf Coast in a responsible way. And just like Port Arthur's Lamar State College, Veolia has a passion for excellence, helping more than 30,000 businesses and 550 communities with their environmental needs. Today, Veolia is resourcing the world for a better tomorrow. Learn more at veolianorthamerica.com.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year. Thanks to you, we were the #1 volume dealer in Southeast Texas for the second year in a row.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. You choose a new 2016 Jeep Cherokee or a 7-passenger 2016 Dodge Journey for the low price of only $19,800.
And don't forget, those prices include warranty forever.
Come see why we are the #1 team in Southeast Texas. Mid-County Dodge in Port Arthur or MidCountyDodge.com.
Need t-shirts from 1 to 100,000. Tyler Screen Printing.
No job too small
or too large. Need banners, trophies, awards, vinyl stickers? Tyler Screen Printing. Want the option to design your t-shirt online? Tyler Screen Printing has got you covered with 2 locations. Tyler Screen Printing, conveniently located at 1321 South Beckham in Tyler, or visit Athens Screen Printing in Athens. Call today, 903-630-7124. That's 903-630-7124. Online at tylerscreen.com.
And back live here from Blinn College in Brenham, Texas, as we look at the first half numbers for the Blinn Buccaneers. They were led scoring 16 points for Morris Dunnigan, 9 points for John Dewey, 4 points for James Harrison, 3 points in the first half for Emmanuel Sonosi, and 2 points in the first half for Jaquan Brown. 7 turnovers in the first half for the Blinn Buccaneers. And for the Lamar State Seahawks, they were led in scoring 14 points for Jordan Harris, 9 points for Colton Weisbrod, 8 points for Chase Rutledge, 4 points in the first half for Marco Yelich, 3 points apiece for DeAndre Frank and Mambi Diawara, and 2 points in the first half for Christian Albright. 6 first half turnovers for Lamar State, who lead at the half 43-34 as we come back live here from Brenham, Texas. Back after this on PSNSports.com.
Everyone knows that some things are just better left to the pros. Take skydiving instructors.
So I think you just jump and pull one of these cord thingies.
The same goes for bowls at Genghis Grill, which is why we now offer chef-made bowls like Kung Pao chicken for only $8.99. Skip the line and order a bowl right from your table, or take matters into your own hands and build your own. The new $8.99 featured bowls at Genghis Grill. Seize control.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 7-passenger Dodge Journey for only $19,800.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Everyone knows that some things are just better left to the pros. Take Motivational speaking.
I don't know.
The same goes for bowls at Genghis Grill, which is why we now offer chef-made bowls like Compound Chicken for only $8.99. Skip the line and order a bowl right from your table, or take matters into your own hands and build your own. The new $8.99 featured bowls at Genghis Grill. Seize control.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Ram 4-door for only $26,900.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Football fans, with a Raising Cane's tailgate on the table, this meal is going into overtime. The first overall pick for any game comes piled high with hot, fresh, never-ever frozen chicken fingers and totally dippable cane sauce. So let's hear the stats. That's 100 chicken fingers, 100% premium, and 100% delicious. And with cold, refreshing jugs of lemonade and sweet tea also coming straight out of Raising Cane's, well, let's just say that's a full roster of flavor. Raising Cane's, one love.
Veolia is the leading global provider of environmental solutions. By improving energy efficiency, better managing water and wastewater, and recovering resources from waste, we're supporting business and industry while protecting our Gulf Coast in a responsible way. And just like Port Arthur's Lamar State College, Veolia has a passion for excellence, helping more than 30,000 businesses and 550 communities with their environmental needs. Today, Veolia is resourcing the world for a better tomorrow. Learn more at veolianorthamerica.com.
Back live here from Brenham, Texas. We wind down halftime here. Remind you, coming up on the schedule on Wednesday night, it will be live coverage of Region 14 basketball as the Lamar State Seahawks will host the Angelina Roadrunners at 7 o'clock. We'll be on the air at 6:30 along the network and Sports Radio 1450 and 1510 with our pregame show at 6:30 p.m. And also on the broadcast network, we will have Region 14 coverage of Lee College and San Jacinto College coming up live from Baytown, Texas. That's also a 7 o'clock tip, 6:30 with the pregame show there. Also a special show coming up on Monday. We'll have Region 4 Service Center. We'll have realignment and UIL, the biannual realignment that will be part of our coverage for the 7th consecutive biennium. And we will have coverage live starting at 8:45 a.m. and we will get set for the envelopes to open up. We'll get the packages and we'll cuss and discuss and talk about where the teams are going, who doesn't want to go where, who's going to be facing who, and the surprise at the UIL we'll pull out because they always have something to surprise us with when we have realignment. And so then we'll come back next Saturday as Lamar State will host HCC Southwest to get ready to start South Division play in the second half of play coming up next Saturday. That's 4 o'clock. Tip time will be on there at 3:30 p.m. from the Carl Parker Center. Take a time out, come back live. We'll get you set for the second half back after this on PSNSports.com.
I come to the neighborhood Walmart a lot. It's a grocery store, but without all the other household items, so you're getting exactly what you need at a lower price.
It's a lot quicker to flow through the aisles. I find the prices are unbeatable.
I'm here all the time for everything, produce, vegetables.
I work full time. I have 2 children. I'm on the go constantly, so having affordable products to buy for our children is priceless.
I have a family of 4, so every penny counts.
Every minute counts when you're trying to get the kids home and then, ready for school the next day.
The biggest thing with this place is it's very convenient. I enjoy shopping here.
And back live here as we get set to start the second half of play. It'll be Lamar State basketball to start the second half of play in the navy blue uniforms, white numbers, Columbia blue and white trim. And Blinn will be in the home white with royal blue as Diawara trying to turn the corner. That's going to be a quick holding foul on Henderson. That's going to be number 3. So foul trouble quickly on the sophomore small forward as he picks up his second. Diawara flashing across the top. Lamar State working from left to right here in the second half. Three-point jumper on the way by Albright. Continues to struggle from the outside. Long rebound gathered in and then tipped out of bounds. Jordan Harris getting a piece of that one, slowing up the fast break for Blinn. As quickly checking in will be Victor Dukes for Coach Scott Schumacher and the Blinn Buccaneers. Lamar State as much as a 13-point first-half lead. Blinn had a 4-point lead, 18-14, but since then it's pretty much been all Lamar State. Big three-pointer to close out the first by Dewey that he banked in from about 25 feet out. Short jumper in the lane. The runner good by Victor Dukes, his first basket. Dukes averaging 10.4 in the season, so well below his number. That's 5 in a row now, though, for Blinn to cut the lead down to 7, 43-36. Harris working with the yo-yo dribble. Looking down low, Weisbrod, spin move, creates space, down low. Albright will lay it up good. May have got hit on the arm on the layup, but Albright getting his second basket. He has 4 points to answer on the other end. 45-36, back to a 9-point Seahawks lead. Playing with the basketball is Dunnigan. The jab, they hesitate. The three-point jumper, good. That's just your scores mentality right there as Dunnigan with another one. That's 19 in the ball game to lead all scores for Morris Dunnigan. 45-39. The lead pushed back to 6. As Harris gets it over to Freddie Williams Jr., who was scoreless in the first half. Only took one shot and missed an elbow jumper as Harris sets, fires three, rolls and good. As Harris got the friendly roll on the near side. 48-39. As Dukes will work the dribble across. Coming near side to Dunnigan. Drive, dish, kick it out. Dukes won't take the three. Now back on the wing, Dunnigan. Flashing wide open three, no good. Diawara with the long rebound, gets it ahead to Weisbrod. He'll drive it, he'll lay it up off the glass and good. Nice look ahead by Diawara to get the assist to Weisbrod, who's now in double figures with 11. He joins Harris for the Seahawks with double figure points, and the lead pushing back to 11 for Lamar State. Has the ball thrown away, but saved. Nice job coming over by Dewey to keep that ball from going out of bounds. Dunnigan looking baseline, creating space, ball blocked away, but coming over Albright. Looks like he's going to pick up the reach in. And so Christian Albright will pick up his third. Team foul number 1 against Lamar State here in the half. As Jaquan Brown a chance for the three-point play the old-fashioned way. And the free throw is good. So Yelich set to check in on the next dead ball. The three-point play cuts the lead under double figures once again. 50-42. Lamar State the 8-point lead in the basketball. Harris is going to fire up a parking lot three. Tipped out, saved, but not in bounds there for Freddie Williams Jr. So it'll be Blinn basketball as Yelich in and Albright out. The sophomore from Serbia with 4 first-half points, averaging 4.2 a game on the season. 17:05 to play here in the second half. Dukes looking for the jab step, comes near side Dunnigan, works around Weisbrod, kicks it back out to Dukes, sets, fires three on the way. That's out of no good. Ball tipped out of bounds, and Harris will be credited to the rebounds. It goes off of Harrison. Clock rolling, 16:50 to play here in the second half. As Freddie Williams Jr. looking in the low post to Weisbrod, spin move, trying to create space. Now throws it up over his shoulder, rolls no good, but he'll get 2 free throws. They'll call the reach in on Harrison. Team foul number 2 against Blinn. That'll be number 2 on Harrison in the ball game. And Weisbrod, 1 of 2 from the line, will have 2 free throws. First free throw settles in good for the sophomore from Nederland. 90 Days game brought to you by Domino's Pizza with location in Port Arthur, Nederland Groves, Bridge City, and Orange. Quality from the source all the way to your table. Order now. You can have it by the end of our game. Hopefully a post-game celebration. 51-42, 9-point lead for Lamar State. They've pretty much been in control of this ball game by as much as 13 points in the first half. Dewey, skip pass across Dunnigan, traveled. And in fact, they're going to call a legal pick. He didn't wait on the pick to come out for Harrison. That's going to be number 3. Turnover number 1, team foul number 3 against Blinn. 16:25 to play as we'll see Harrison out. And quickly checking back in will be Jarius Kesey. (51-42). Lamar State a chance to add to a 9-point lead as they look down low. Freddie Williams Jr. Jordan Harris going to fire a 27-footer, no good. That's beyond NBA's range. And Dukes will secure the rebound. Pass down low. Yelich the last to touch it. Did a good job keeping that one away from Kesey. As it'll be out of bounds to the Seahawks, or to the Blinn Buccaneers. Blinn home whites with royal blue numbers and trim. As a look in the low post, Dunnigan holding on against Freddie Williams Jr. He'll step out, but he'll hit the 3. Freddie Williams Jr. late getting there as Dunnigan continues to add to his point total, now up to 22. And it brings Blinn closer. They're down 6 as they make it a 2-possession ball game. 51-45. As Harris working with the left-handed dribble. Looking in the low post to Diawara. Now stretches out to the 3-point line. Waits for the high pick. Now Diawara coming across with Dunnigan. Now Diawara splits the defense. Lays it up. They'll call it no shot and out of bounds as Kesey coming over will pick up the foul. That's already 4 team fouls on Blinn. That'll be the first on Kesey, the 6'3 freshman out of West Columbia, Texas, is down low. Yelich fumbled it, lays it up, rolls it no good, but the rebound by Weisbrod will lay it up, and he'll get free throws. So Colton Weisbrod, 1 of 2 his last trip. So Kesey that quickly getting his second. So a chance to push this to a 3-possession lead here for the Seahawks. Remind you, today's game brought to you by Katie and Ambulance Service. There when you need us most, as the free throw no good for Weisbrod. Holiday Inn Express, the free hot Express Start breakfast bar, is the ideal way to start your day. By Farnham Park Apartments, start living the dream. Come home to Farnham Park. Second free throw is good by Weisbrod, so he splits a pair there and remains 50-50 on the night, 3 for 5, or 3 for 6. 52-45, 7-point lead for Lamar State. Dewey gets it in the lane. Short jumper by Brown. Rims out. That's basket interference. No call. Wow. Coming across on the follow-up looked like it was number 23. That's Dukes will get credit for the basket. And looked like that ball was still in the cylinder. 52-47 as Blinn continues to crawl closer in the second half. Down by 5. 14:45 to play. Is down low. Yelich. He's going to drive it. Lay it up. No good. Diawara trying to fight for the loose ball, and Dukes will come away with it. 5th rebound for Dukes. Dewey working it up quickly, trying to get past Diawara. Short jumper no good. Ball tipped away Harris. Harris will get to the middle of the floor past Dewey. Fumbles it away. Coming across, Freddie Williams Jr. will take it baseline. Now kicks it back Harris. Sets. Fires. 3 on the way. Good. Big basket there for Lamar State as the reset that time. And a great job by Freddie Williams Jr. to keep that possession alive. 55-47 as Lamar State pushes back to an 8-point lead. And that's going to be a reach-in foul on Jordan Harris. Harris will pick up his 3rd. 14-13 to play as we wind toward the under 14 second half media timeout. 8-point lead for Lamar State. Blinn basketball is Dewey, who hit the late 3-pointer from about 25 feet out and missed it so bad he made it. Kesey coming near side to Dunnigan. And he is the consummate gunner. Never thinks he's not in range here from the top as he'll jab step against Weisbrod. Jump it up from 17, no good. Rebound down low, the layup no good. The tip follow no good. Still loose on the baseline and the layup up and good. Duke's able to keep it alive a couple of times there and got the basket. 13:35 to play here in the second half. 55-49. It's a 6-point ball game as a drive, and Weisbrod will commit the offensive foul. And so Weisbrod will pick up his first. That'll take us to our under 14 media timeout. We'll come back live after this on psnsports.com.
I would say the main reason that I started with Lamar State College Port Arthur was because it was close to home. I like that the classes are a lot smaller. Being that it's a smaller environment, teachers are able to do a lot more one-on-one. Recently, I just did a graphic design internship with a local ad agency. Really cool thing about that was I ended up landing a full-time position with them, and I have Lamar State College to thank for that.
Consider Lamar State College Port Arthur. Success is closer than you think.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle. You choose a new Jeep Cherokee or a 7-passenger Journey for only $19,800.
That price includes warranty forever.
Join the #1 team in Southeast Texas at midcountydodge.com.
Big game, little game, whatever your game. If you've been injured, we're the team that can get you back in the game. Christus Southeast Texas and Beaumont Bone and Joint is your full-service sports medicine program with expert orthopedic care, quick assessment and treatment, physical therapy, concussion management, and more, all minutes away. Call 1-800-218-9355 or visit us at christussetx.org/sports-medicine.
Back live here from Brenham, Texas. We play in the second half. 13:22 to play as Dewey will kick it out to Dunnigan. Won't take the three. They'll reset the offense to work with the dribble across the top of the key. Now back to Dunnigan. Splits the defense, drives it, dishes it, and turns it over. Ball still loose on the floor, and that's going to be a travel. Now they're going to call a reach-in on Lamar State on Freddie Williams Jr. That ball was knocked free, and it was a loose ball, and I'm not sure how they picked up Freddie Williams Jr. amongst all that confusion. So it'll be out of bounds to Blinn. 13:09 to play here in the second half as the Buccaneers closing within 6 now. As Dunnigan sets, fires three. That's off the mark. No good. Long rebound, and it's a 3-on-none as ahead Diawara is going to flash to the basket. Dunnigan's going to get the foul, and 2 free throws coming over. But that's Dunnigan. That's going to be number 3. That'll be the 16th foul against Blinn as Dunnigan will pick up his 3rd. And the turnover against Blinn is their 2nd of the half, leading to the Diawara run out there. Lamar State, the road navy, white and Columbia blue. Diawara settles in the first free throw good. He'll have one more. Diawara on the season averaging 61% from the free throw line. Comes in averaging 12.3 points per ball game for the sophomore from Canada. Diawara set on the second free throw. And this one also good. So Diawara's had a good game from the line. He is now 5 of 6 from the charity stripe. 57-49. Back to an 8-point Lamar State lead. Lamar State would love to push us back to double figures. The ball tipped away, almost stolen. Ball tipped away now is stolen. As quick hand by Jordan Harris. Harris will look down low to Freddie Williams Jr. He'll create space. He'll jump it up from 10 and roll it in good. Nice job getting that down low by Jordan Harris on the assist. As Freddie Williams Jr. able to capitalize with the basket. And it's a 10-point Lamar State lead, 59-49. As working near side with the basketball, they'll go baseline. Back up top with it is Dukes. Dukes will leave it near side for Dewey. Hesitation move by Brown. Now back up top, Dukes. Down low, the easy look, and down up and good off the glass by Harrison. Great pass that time by Dewey with the no-look pass. He gets his first assist of the ball game. Brings Blinn within 8. 59-51. We're under 12 minutes to play second half. As Wisebroad looking to face up Brown. Looks down low to the layup up and good. What a look, and Albright using the rim to help him on the assist that time by Wisebroad. That's a perfect look that time for Lamar State to push the lead back up to 10, 61-51. Dukes almost traveled. Lamar State falling back into a 2-3 zone here as Brown splits the defense, kicks it out, way off on the mark on the three-pointer, but the layup up and good by the big man as Harrison able to gather in another offensive rebound. This time the layup back good. He gets his 8th point of the game. So we flip-flop between the 8 and 10-point lead here over the last few moments. Lamar State 61-53. As Diawara working left-hand side, waiting for help. As Dewey coming out on Jordan Harris. Now Diawara splits the defense, hesitates, throws it to nobody. Not a good look that time as Weisbrod late getting down the lane, and Dewey's going to lay it up and good. So Dewey on the other end able to capitalize his first basket of the second half, and 4 in a row now for Blinn to cut it down to a 6-point ball game. Harris, elbow jumper, no good. Long rebound coming down Dewey, and a chance to creep back into this ball game for Blinn as the layup down low and off of Blinn and out of bounds. 11 turnover by the Buccaneers. Scott Schumacher with a disconsolate look on the far side, more incredulous than disconsolate. Did not agree with the call. So Freddie Williams Jr. will tip it in to Jordan Harris, who will walk it up. And they did not reset the shot clock. Shot clock already down to 15, and they have to reset it. There's only been 10 seconds taken off the shot clock, and now they're going back to 30, so they'll have to take it down to about 23 here, as they never reset it on the dead ball as it went out of bounds off Blinn. Substitution checking in on the dead ball for Sonacy, and he'll check back in for the Buccaneers. So they'll put 23 on the clock. Sonacy in along with Dunnigan. Brown checking out along with Henderson. 10:29 to play here in the second half. 61-55. .23 to play. As top of the key three on the way by Albright. That one rims out no good. Long rebound coming out as Chase Rutledge is checked in. The three-point jumper no good. Weisbrod can't get there on the rebounds. It's taken away by Dukes. He's closing in on the double-figure rebound game. It's down low. The layup no good by Dewey. Good job coming over by Albright to get the rebound. That is his fourth of the ball game, and then a holding foul in the front court. Reach in called on Sonacy. 17 fouls, so the 1-and-1 coming up for Freddie Williams Jr. Exactly 10 minutes to play here in the second half. And Lamar State can push this to a 3-possession lead. As Freddie Williams Jr. misses the free throw, battles for the rebound but knocks it out of bounds. And Blinn thought it was a double free throw there, and they almost gave a chance there for Freddie Williams Jr. to get the rebound and the basket. So 9:50 as Blinn dodges a bullet there. Near side, Dunnigan, spin move in the lane. And Rutledge with the reach in, looks like he picks up the foul. So Chase Rutledge will pick up his second. Team foul number 5 is Dunnigan. 1 for 2 so far from the line. We'll walk to it, and a chance to cut this down to a 4-point ball game as Christian Albright, working that left shoulder, may have got held trying to go for the rebound, as Dunnigan good on the free throw. He's now 2 for 3 from the line. 61-56, one more coming for Dunnigan. A sophomore from Joliet West High School in Joliet, Illinois. Second free throw rattles home and good. 3 out of 4 now for Dunnigan, and Blinn, as close as they've been in a while, down by 4. 61-57. 9:40 to play second half. As Jordan Harris will look far side to Freddie Williams Jr. The sophomore from Douglas High School in Memphis, Tennessee, picks up the dribble. Now coming near side, Rutledge. Rutledge hesitates, won't take the three. Now, three-point jumper by Harris, no good. Ball tipped away and out of bounds by Freddie Williams Jr. as credit the rebound that time to Victor Dukes. And right now, Lamar State is one and done and is going cold from the outside. 61-57. We climb near the 9-minute mark of the second half. 9:10 clock moving as Dunnigan will hold on. 2-3 zone look here as they go baseline. Spin move. Rolls no good. Rebound by Dukes. The layup and the foul. Albright with the reach in. Looks like he's going to pick up number 4. So Albright picks up number 4. So we'll see Yelich checking in. Team foul number 6 against the Seahawks. So both teams will be shooting free throws the remainder of the game, and Albright will stay in with the defensive rebound, his 5th of the game. 8:50 to play here in the second half. 61-59, down by 2. And the steal for Blinn. They can tie this up with a basket here. Dunnigan, the drive, the dish. Three-point jumper on the elbow, good. And Blinn with the 3 has rolled back into the lead on an 11-2 run. 62-61. Fourth lead change of the ball game. Timeout call by Lamar State. 8:32 to play here from Brenham, Texas. We'll come back live after this on PSNSports.com.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle. You choose a new Jeep Cherokee or a 7-passenger Journey for only $19,800.
That price includes warranty forever.
Join the #1 team in Southeast Texas at MidCountyDodge.com.
I picked Lamar State College Port Arthur because it's close to my family, they have a good music program, and the atmosphere here is a lot of fun. I originally started out with vocal performance, and when I heard about the audio engineering program, I was like, I'm not going to do that. But then the more I learned about it, I was like, oh my gosh, I really have to do this. So I got into it this semester, and I love it. I love that every day I learn something new. I love the teachers that have been teaching me, and I would love to work with them. I'll be able to use this stuff for the rest of my life.
Lamar State College, Port Arthur.
And back live here from Brenham, Texas. We play in the second half, and now time becoming a factor with 8:32 to play, and Blinn a run to take the 62-61 lead. $8:25 to play. As they look down low, Freddie Williams Jr. will kick it back up top. Lamar State needing a good possession here as Harris sets, fires 3 on the way, and that's front rim no good. Ball tipped away by Weisbrod. He has been no part of this offense over the last few months. They have not even found him in the low post. And that is unlike Lamar State to find their leading scorers. A three-point jumper way off the mark, no good, as Weisbrod will secure the long rebound. That's 9 in the ball game for Colton Weisbrod, and you definitely want to go in here where we will not have the under 7 with the full timeout by Lamar State. Near side, Rutledge sets, fires 3 on the way. That rims out no good. Yelich with the rebound. Ball tipped away to Weisbrod. He'll gather and roll it no good. Ball tipped out and taken in by John Dewey. 7:30 clock moving. Blinn a chance to add to a 1-point lead, 62-61 as they'll go into the high post to Harrison. Harrison will kick it away and throw it away. It's a turnover on the Buccaneers. And so Lamar State will have the basketball. That's 12th turnover by Blinn in the ball game. As Diawara will check back in, Rutledge will check out. Diawara will walk it up. Harris, who has struggled from outside, he is 4 of 9 from the three-point line. But a pretty good number overall, but he has not made but one here in the last 5 minutes. Diawara splits the defense, drives, leans, has the ball tipped out, taken away by Dewey. Turnover against Lamar State. It's their 9th of the ball game. We're under 7 minutes to play, second half. As Dewey looking far side to Sonosi. Back up top, Dewey won't take the 3 as a look far side. Sonosi trying to find Dunnigan to skip pass down low, and Dukes with the layup up and good. Dukes closing in on double figures, has 8 point of the ball game. And Blinn now extending out to a 3-point lead, 64-61. Freddie Williams Jr. gets it back up top as Harris yo-yos the dribble near the volleyball stripe, looking for Yelich. As Diawara, the up fake on the 3, won't take it. Covered up by Dewey. Now back up top, Harris. Sets, works around, now drives it, teardrops from 10, rolls it in good. Big basket there for Lamar State. First inside the arc in the second half for the sophomore from San Antonio, Sam Houston. Brings the Lamar State Seahawks within 1, 64-63. As Dunnigan trying to get in the lane, leaves it down low for Dukes, creates space, rolls it no good. Tip followed by Harrison, no good, and the rebound coming down to Jordan Harris. A missed point-blank look by James Harrison that time out of South Oak Cliff. The drive by Jordan Harris, he's fouled, and if that's Harrison, that's going to be number 4. So Harrison will pick up his 4th. Team foul number 8 against the Buccaneers. And Lamar State will have 2 free throws here with a chance to retake the lead. Harris 0 for 1 in the ball game from the line. That's Harris 70% on the free throws, and that one woefully short. Misses the front rim, almost missed it completely. They'll have one more to try to tie us up. We've only been tied twice in the ball game. 64-63 is Harris. Good on the second free throw. So our 3rd tie of the ball game. Timeout called.
30-second timeout, Seahawks.
As Blinn will take a 30-second timeout, coming back live after this on PSN.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year. Thanks to you, we were the #1 volume dealer in Southeast Texas for the 2nd year in a row.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 4-door Ram for $26,900 or a new 2016 Ram Heavy Duty Crew Cab 4-wheel drive for the low price of $35,700.
And don't forget, those prices include warranty forever.
Come see why we are the #1 team in Southeast Texas. Mid-County Dodge in Port Arthur or midcountydodge.com.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year. Thanks to you, we were the #1 volume dealer in Southeast Texas for the 2nd year in a row.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. You choose a new 2016 Jeep Cherokee or a 7-passenger 2016 Dodge Journey for the low price of only $19,800.
And don't forget, those prices include warranty forever.
Come see why we are the #1 team in Southeast Texas. Mid-County.
And back live here from Brenham, Texas. 5:30 to play second half and a 64-all tie in this Region 14 South Division matchup. A fake on the far side by Sanosi. Kick out up top. 3-point jumper by Sanosi. That's back rim, no good. Long rebound by Diawara. As he'll secure it, work the other way. He'll drive, he'll lean it. Ball tipped away and then controlled that time by Dewey. A missed opportunity for the Seahawks. It's coming the other way, Blinn. The drive by Dewey, the layup by Dukes, up and good. He's had a good second half as he has all 10 of his points here in the second stanza. 66-64, back to a 2-point Blinn lead. We're under 5 minutes to play here in the second half. Lamar State, 2 fulls and a 30. 4 fulls and a 30 for the Blinn Buccaneers. That's the ball tipped away on the baseline. That's out of bounds off Blinn. Has the last to touch it on the far side, Sanosi. 4:44 to play. 11 on the shot clock. Christian Albright checking back in with the 4 fouls. Diawara sets, fires 3. That's our air ball as Dukes will come away with his 10th rebound of the ball game. Drive by Blinn into the lane. That's a travel. The jump stop and the extra step that time as that time Sanosi got up in the air with no place to go. As Jordan Harris will walk it up for the Lamar State Seahawks. Clock rolling, 4:20 to play here in the second half. High post look. Albright will jump it up from 12 and rattle it home good. Big basket for Christian Albright. His 3rd of the half, his 8th point of the ball game. We're tied once again at 66 apiece. On the wing, Dunnigan. Sets and fires the 3 long, no good. Freddie Williams Jr. will secure the rebound. A chance for Lamar State to retake the lead. We're under 4 to play with 3:50 to play. Harris into the lane, ball tipped away. Harris is going to chase down the loose ball. Great job saving the possession for the Seahawks as Harris will cross it over, and that's going to be a pushing foul from behind on John Dewey, his 2nd. Team foul number 9 as Jordan Harris will walk to the line for the 1-and-1. As we'll see checking in Corey Henderson out of Dallas, Texas for Blinn. 3:44 to play here in the second half. As a free throw, no good by Jordan Harris, and the rebound taken in by Jaquan Brown. Clock moving, 3:30 to play, second half. As Dewey will drive, he'll lean it from 5 and good. Dewey found an opening, his second basket of the half. He's now got 13 in the ball game. And the lead pushed back to 2 for Blinn, 68-66. Harrison the high post, kick out on the wing, Freddie Williams Jr. Up top, Harris leaves it near side Diawara. He'll work baseline, he'll drive, he'll lean from 5, no good. And Brown coming over is going to secure the rebound. His 4th of the ball game, all on the defensive glass. And as we wind under 3 minutes to play, Blinn the basketball in a 2-point lead, 68-66. As the Buccaneers working to our left, Diawara coming out, hedging the defense there, as Harrison won't take the 3. Now works, steps inside the 3-point line, rims it out, no good, but Brown, the follow-up rebound is good. Offensive rebound and putback, and now Blinn has opened up their largest lead once again at 4, 70-66, and Lamar State needs a basket here. 2:35 to play, second half. As Harris nearly turned it over, leaves it for Freddie Williams Jr. Baseline, Diawara for 3, that's off the mark, no good, and one and done as Dunnigan comes away with the rebound. A frustrating second half for Colton Weisbrod. The ball just has not found him in the second half. Blinn the 4-point lead and the basketball. 2:10 to play. As the Buccaneers will yo-yo the dribble out. Down to 10, down to 9. As Blinn will spread the floor. Now Dewey will wait for Dunnigan. He'll set, he'll fire 3 on the way. That's good. Dagger 3 right there for Dunnigan. And going the other way, Diawara fouled on the attempt, but they'll say no shot as the lead has grown to 7 for Blinn as they have rolled off 7 straight points. Dukes will pick up his 3rd. It'll be 2 free throws for Mambi Diawara. And Lamar State needs both of these to try to cut this down to a 2-possession game. Diawara good on the first. He missed that 3-pointer on the other end that rimmed out. 73-67 as Diawara with 1 more free throw coming. Second free throw by Diawara, front rim, no good. A 6-point game as Brown with the rebound for the Blinn Buccaneers. We're down to 1:42 to play here in the second half, and another close, tight one. That ball's going to go out. Oh, they'll say that Freddie Williams Jr. got a hand in there, but looked like that ball might have rolled off the arm of John Dewey. 3 timeouts remaining for Lamar State, 5 remaining for Blinn. Up top, Dukes gets it to Harrison. Harrison works baseline, drives, and coming over, that's going to be Albright, and that's number 5. As Christian Albright will foul out once again with 1:31 to play here in the second half. Albright will foul out with 8 points, 6 of those coming in the second half, and 5 rebounds. And Harrison to the line with 1:31 to play can push this back to a 3-possession lead. As a sophomore from Episcopal School in Dallas, fouled by his former teammate. His first trip to the line. His 4th point now with the free throw make. And Blinn now with their largest lead at 8. And so far, Blinn has taken control late here and hit some big shots and had some huge rebounds as Harris will step in. He'll fire a long-range 3. That's rimming out, no good. Long rebound, Yelich trying to chase it, and Dewey will secure it. And right now, Lamar State down by 3 possessions on the road with 1:15 to play. As Dewey trying to spread the floor, as Weisbrod trying to come out to get the steal. They'll look far side to Harrison. Harrison will work baseline. He's fouled. And that'll be the 8th team foul against Lamar State, and a free throw opportunity coming up for Corey Henderson. And this has been all Blinn down the stretch. Something they could not do on Wednesday night was close the deal at Angelina. Henderson will rattle home the free throw good. 1 more free throw coming up. 76-67 as Blinn can build a 10-point lead here, and does. So this is a 11-1 run here for Blinn. 77-67. Diawara sets for 3, good. Mambi Diawara from distance, his first make of the ball game, keeps Lamar State alive, down by 7 with 1:01 to play. Coming back live after this on PSN.
Hi, welcome to Raising Cane's. You know Cane's is all about one love. It's chicken fingers that are always fresh, never ever frozen. A friendly crew, a fun atmosphere, and a perfect chicken finger meal every time. That is one love. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers.
Max Bowl Port Arthur is family fun close to home. Fun for all ages with bowling, great food and drinks, and the hottest video games today. Come in for the best laser tag experience in town. Max Bowl is the perfect place for birthday parties or church and school events. Cosmic Bowl is every Friday and Saturday night with music videos and spectacular lighting. Max Bowl Port Arthur. Come join the party.
Lamar State pressure on the inbounds play. As it comes inbound, Blinn, the basketball, 1 minute to play as Dunnigan picked up at midcourt and a timeout called. As Dunnigan dribbled into pressure that time. We'll see if it's a full or a 30. And it'll be a full timeout. Blinn will take the timeout with him. 55.3 left to play. Back after this on PSN.
Golden Triangle Emergency Center. We're here for the moments that are measured in heartbeats.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle. You choose a new Jeep Cherokee or a 7-passenger Journey for only $19,800.
That price includes warranty forever.
Join the #1 team in Southeast Texas at midcountydodge.com.
The rustic Pine Tree Lodge on Taylor's Bayou in LaBelle serves up marvelous meals and wholesome family fun 6 days a week. On the weekends, kick up your heels to live music on the Pine Tree's gigantic patio. Enjoy some of the best seafood steaks and burgers in Southeast Texas while taking in the beauty of the bayou. The Miller family has spent over 30 years perfecting Pine Tree favorites like chicken fried steak, fried shrimp, and shrimp and grits. They also have a boat launch for all types of boating or fishing. The Pine Tree Lodge, where the road ends and the fun begins.
And back live here from Brenham, Texas. An uphill climb here for Lamar State after the deep run by the Blinn Buccaneers late here. The 11-1 run building up to a 10-point lead. And now Lamar State down by the ball tipped away by Jordan Harris. That's out of bounds. Should be to Lamar State. Last to touch it was Dewey, and that's a big turnover there for the Blinn Buccaneers with 54 seconds left, so still plenty of time remaining in what is a 3-possession ball game. And now this magnifies the other miss by Diawara before the 3. This could be a 2-possession game right here. As Wisebrough trying to get it in bounds. Baseline look for Harris. Fires up, the 3 is good. Harris, a big 3-pointer from the corner, has cut this to a 4-point ball game. If you're Lamar State, you may want to foul quickly. 77-73. As Diawara will pick up the foul, and they'll send Harrison, not who you want to send to the line. Team foul number 9 against the Seahawks. So a 1-and-1 here for Harrison. And free throw, no good. So Harrison misses the front end. Harris will come down quickly. He'll cross it over. Ball loose on the floor. Diawara battling for it. And out of bounds off Blinn. So it'll be Lamar State basketball. Still plenty of time with 40.1 left. 77-73. Lamar State can make this a 1-possession ball game with a basket. They don't need a 3 here. As Diawara trying to get it in bounds. Gets it to Harris. Harris behind the back gets fouled. And he's got 2 free throws coming. And not a good foul by Dewey there. He'll pick up his 3rd. As Harris will walk to the line to try to cut into this lead with the clock stopped with 38.5 left. In fact, they'll call the holding foul with Diawara up front instead. So it won't be Harris at the line. It will be Diawara, who missed his last. Diawara first free throw rattles in good. That ball came out and rolled back in. 77-74. can make this a 2-point ball game. And Diawara rattles home the second free throw. So timeout called. Lamar State Seahawks down 77-75. We'll come back live after this on PSNSports.com.
Golden Triangle Emergency Center, voted #1 ER in the county, sets the gold standard for emergency care in Southeast Texas. Our patients are seen within minutes of walking through the door by a board-certified emergency room physician and emergency room trained staff. And our state-of-the-art equipment and friendly concierge level of service means that at Golden Triangle Emergency Center, you won't just be greeted with a smile, you'll be leaving with one too.
I have a Bachelor of Business Administration degree, and I decided to go back to school after 32 years, and I decided to pursue nursing. I chose Lamar State College Port Arthur for its excellent nursing program. Our instructors here are amazing. They are all practicing nurses that bring their skills to the classroom, so what you read in the book, it comes to life. The hands-on, the clinical setting, it really gets you prepared for the workplace.
Lamar State College Port Arthur. Success is closer than you think.
And back live here from Brennan, Texas. Furious rally trying to come back in this ball game for the Lamar State Seahawks. Down 77-71, and as much as 10 points here in the second half. As Diawara coming over defensively, trying to pick up Morris Dunnigan. And Dunnigan on the season, if you foul him, he is an 80.2% free throw shooter. So not the guy you want to send to the line as one of the conference's leading scorers. So Dunnigan a chance to push this back to a 2-possession ball game. Dunnigan so far 3 for 4 from the line. We'll head to the line with Blinn leading 77-75. As Dunnigan will eye the first of 2 free throws with a double bonus. And this one good. That'll be team foul number 10 on the Seahawks. It'll be the 4th on Diawara. Dunnigan with one more coming. Second free throw from the sophomore from Joliet, Illinois, and good. So 2 big free throws to push it back to a 4-point ball game. 79-75 as a drive. Diawara fires up a 3 out balance, no good. Ball tipped away, as I'll say, a holding foul on Colton Weisbrod, and that was not a good shot that time by Mambi Diawara, as Blinn's going to take a 30 here with the 4-point lead. And right now, Lance Madison having a long talk with Mambi Diawara with 22.1 left. And I'm not sure what the...
That was called number 21, Colton Weisbrod, his second 30-second timeout, Buccaneers.
And so they'll credit Blinn with the 30-second timeout. We'll come back live after this.
Need t-shirts from 1 to 100,000. Tyler Screen Printing.
No job too small
or too large. Need banners, trophies, awards, vinyl stickers? Tyler Screen Printing. Want the option to design your t-shirt online? Tyler Screen Printing has got you covered with 2 locations. Tyler Screen Printing, conveniently located at 1321 South Beckham in Tyler, or visit Athens Screen Printing in Athens. Call today, 903-630-7124. That's 903-630-7124. Online at tylerscreen.com.
And back live
At
here.
Mid-County Dodge, we had a record break.
Back live here from Blinn College in Brenham, Texas, as heading to the line for 2 free throws will be John Dewey. And with 22.1 left, you can't say it's completely over with yet, but he can push this to a full 2-possession lead with a pair of free throws here. For Lamar State, the empty possession on the previous possession really hurts, as that ball's going to roll in for Dewey. And good. His first free throw make of the ball game. 11 points, now 14 points in the ball game for Dewey. 80-75 with one more coming. Can make this a 6-point game, and that one's back rim, no good. Weisbrod with the long rebound, and Lamar State needs a basket here, not necessarily a 3, as Weisbrod will hold on to Harris. Harris sets, fires long-range 3. That one rims out, no good. Yelich with the rebound, trying to find Harris. He'll kick it out. 3-point jumper on the way. That's front rim, no good, and that's going to do it. That's holding on Brown with the rebound. And Blinn will secure an 80-75 victory on a big comeback late in the ball game. And that will do it here from Brenham, Texas. We'll come back live with the postgame show back after this on psnsports.com.
I come to the neighborhood Walmart a lot. It's a grocery store, but without all the other household items, so you're getting exactly what you need at a lower price.
It's a lot quicker to flow through the aisles. I find the prices are unbeatable.
I'm here all the time for everything, produce, vegetables.
I work full time. I have 2 children. I'm on the go constantly, so having affordable products to buy for our children is priceless.
I have a family of 4, so every penny counts.
Every minute counts when you're trying to get the kids home and then, ready for school the next day.
The biggest thing with this place is it's very convenient. I enjoy shopping here.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Ram 4-door for only $26,900.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop midcountydodge.com.
Veolia is the leading global provider of environmental solutions. By improving energy efficiency, better managing water and wastewater, and recovering resources from waste, we're supporting business and industry while protecting our Gulf Coast in a responsible way. And just like Port Arthur's Lamar State College, Veolia has a passion for excellence, helping more than 30,000 businesses and 550 communities with their environmental needs. Today, Veolia is resourcing the world for a better tomorrow. Learn more at veolianorthamerica.com.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Ram Heavy Duty Crew Cab 4-wheel drive for only $35,700.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop midcountydodge.com.
Everyone knows that some things are just better left to the pros. Take skydiving instructors.
So I think you just jump and pull one of these cord thingies.
The same goes for bowls at Genghis Grill, which is why we now offer chef-made bowls like Kung Pao chicken for only $8.99. Skip the line and order a bowl right from your table, or take matters into your own hands and build your own. The new $8.99 featured bowls at Genghis Grill. Seize control.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Jeep Cherokee for only $19,800.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop midcountydodge.com.
Everyone knows that some things are just better left to the pros. Take motivational speaking.
I don't know.
The same goes for bowls at Genghis Grill, which is why we now offer chef-made bowls like Kung Pao chicken for only $8.99. Skip the line and order a bowl right from your table, or take matters into your own hands and build your own. The new $8.99 featured bowls at Genghis Grill. Seize control.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year. Thanks to you, we were the #1 volume dealer in Southeast Texas for the 2nd year in a row.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 4-door Ram for $26,900 or a new 2016 Ram Heavy Duty Crew Cab 4-wheel drive for the low price of $35,700.
And don't forget, those prices include warranty forever.
Come see why we are the #1 team in Southeast Texas. Mid-County Dodge in Port Arthur or midcountydodge.com.
Veolia is the leading global provider of environmental solutions. By improving energy efficiency, better managing water and wastewater, and recovering resources from waste, we're supporting business and industry while protecting our Gulf Coast in a responsible way. And just like Port Arthur's Lamar State College, Veolia has a passion for excellence, helping more than 30,000 businesses and 550 communities with their environmental needs. Today, Veolia is resourcing the world for a better tomorrow. Learn more at veolianorthamerica.com.
Football fans, with a Raising Cane's tailgate on the table, this meal is going into overtime. The first overall pick for any game comes piled high with hot, fresh, never-ever-frozen chicken fingers and totally dippable cane sauce. So let's hear the stats. That's 100 chicken fingers, 100% premium, and 100% delicious. And with cold, refreshing jugs of lemonade and sweet tea also coming straight out of Raising Cane's, well, let's just say that's a full roster of flavor. Raising Cane's, one love.
Some things are just better left to the pros. That's why Genghis Grill now offers chef-crafted bowls for only $8.99. Order right from your table or take over and build your own at Genghis Grill.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Ram Heavy Duty Crew Cab 4-wheel drive for only $35,700.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Football fans, with a Raising Cane's tailgate on the table, this meal is going into overtime. The first overall pick for any game comes piled high with hot, fresh, never-ever-frozen chicken fingers and totally dippable cane sauce. So let's hear the stats. That's 100 chicken fingers, 100% premium, and 100% delicious. And with cold, refreshing jugs of lemonade and sweet tea also coming straight out of Raising Cane's, well, let's just say that's a full roster of flavor. Raising Cane's, one love.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Jeep Cherokee for only $19,800.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Everyone knows that some things are just better left to the pros. Take motivational speaking.
I don't know.
The same goes for bowls at Genghis Grill, which is why we now offer chef-made bowls like Kung Pao chicken for only $8.99. Skip the line and order a bowl right from your table, or take matters into your own hands and build your own. The new $8.99 featured bowls at Genghis Grill. Seize control.
Veolia is the leading global provider of environmental solutions. By improving energy efficiency, better managing water and wastewater, and recovering resources from waste, we're supporting business and industry while protecting our Gulf Coast in a responsible way. And just like Port Arthur's Lamar State College, Veolia has a passion for excellence, helping more than 30,000 businesses and 550 communities with their environmental needs. Today, Veolia is resourcing the world for a better tomorrow. Learn more at VeoliaNorthAmerica.com.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year. Thanks to you, we were the #1 volume dealer in Southeast Texas for the second year in a row.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. You choose a new 2016 Jeep Cherokee or a 7-passenger 2016 Dodge Journey for the low price of only $19,800.
And don't forget, those prices include warranty forever.
Come see why we are the #1 team in Southeast Texas. Mid-County Dodge in Port Arthur or MidCountyDodge.com.
Need t-shirts from 1 to 100,000. Tyler Screen Printing.
No job too small
or too large. Need banners, trophies, awards, vinyl stickers? Tyler Screen Printing. Want the option to design your t-shirt online? Tyler Screen Printing has got you covered with.
And back live here from Brenham, Texas. We have gone final. It is the Blinn Buccaneers with an 80-75 come from behind victory over the Lamar State Seahawks. Coach Lance Madison joins me in the coach's corner in the postgame show. And a disappointing loss to the fact that you had sort of control of this ball game with the lead. And you seemed to be playing your type of basketball, getting what you needed to. But then the offense sort of went away from Colton Weisbrod, could not find the shots he needed down the stretch, and you weren't able to make enough big shots down the stretch, even with the big comeback.
Yeah, and I thought we missed some key free throws too, Larry. Some of them were one-on-ones too. Hats off to Blinn. I thought they played a good game. Thought their kids played tough. They hit some big shots when they had to, and I thought they out-toughened us on a couple plays. They got some loose balls and got some putbacks, and we didn't do a very good job of communicating on the defensive end. And you're probably right. Colt probably should have got the ball a little more. It's tough when they zone you, and most of his interior scoring's inside, and they packed it in. And we didn't hit enough jump shots on the perimeter. But you know what? We got to bounce back. We got a tough Angelina team coming in on Wednesday. And I just thought we got too relaxed. We came out. We scored pretty easy. And then we had the halftime lead. In the second half, we came out. We were playing pretty good. And then we just kind of lost our focus. We've kind of done that all year. We don't maintain leads very good. And we relaxed too much. And Blinn came in and made some plays.
You had a 13-point lead in the first half. You had the 9-point lead at the half. And really the 3-point jumper made by Dewey was not a big momentum shift. You came out and played pretty well to start the second half and maintained the lead for the most part, but it seemed like when they made the 11-1 run, all the momentum shifted, even though the crowd not really getting into the ball game. It just seems like they took it to another level, and you couldn't respond by getting 1 or 2 baskets to try to stem the tide.
Yeah, you're right. You got to get some stops on the road, and we didn't. I felt in the end, to be honest with you, I thought their kids played harder and wanted a little more. And it was frustrating. And then you had the one possession with about 38 seconds left. Mambi Diawara comes down and fires up the off-balance 3. And I know you talked to him. You could have got a 2 there, and it wasn't necessarily you had to go for that 3 at that time. No, we talked to him. We told Jordan, hey, it's we're only down 4. Let's get a quick 2. There's plenty of time on the clock. And, for some reason, Jordan let Mambi get the ball, and he came up. And, Mambi just took a bad shot. I mean, he was contested. He shot fake on a 3, and he should have just drove the basket or made a play for somebody else. But, he's got to learn and mature, and, you're not going to win games on your own. You got to win plays by making basketball plays. That's how you win games, make basketball plays, and you create for other people, and he didn't do that in that last possession there.
First loss after 4 in a row. Angelina coming in to close out the first half of conference play. And when you look at a ball game like that, you've got to dot the I's and cross the T's, because that's a team that will play very well. And if you can get them into your type of basketball, you can beat them at home.
Yeah, we've got it is college. You're going to lose some games, and I'm a little frustrated, a little down. But, hey, that's college basketball. And, we can't let this loss affect the way we've been playing. We've got to go back and work a little bit next 2 days and prepare for Angelina. And hopefully the guys will maintain their focus and we'll win. Well,
best of luck. We'll see you at the Parker Center on Wednesday night.
Thank you.
Coach Lance Madison joining us here in the postgame show. We'll quickly give you the final numbers and wrap it up here from Brenham, Texas, as the Blinn Buccaneers 29 points for Morris Dunnigan, 14 points for John Dewey, 10 points in the ballgame for Victor Dukes, 8 points for James Harrison, 7 points for Jaquan Brown, 6 points for Corey Henderson, and 3 points in the ballgame for Emmanuel Sonosi. 14 turnovers in the ballgame for the Blinn Buccaneers, who improved to 16-6 on the season, 6-6 in Region 14 play. And for the Lamar State Seahawks, they were led in scoring. 13 points for Colton Weisbrod with 10 rebounds, 11 points for Mambi Diawara. Jordan Harris in the ballgame with, in fact, 24 points in the ball game with 5 rebounds, and 8 points in the ball game for Christian Albright, 4 points for Marco Yelich, and 2 points in the ball game, or 3 points for DeAndre Frank, 2 points for Freddie Williams Jr. 9 turnovers in the ball game for Lamar State, who dropped to 15-7 and 15-8 and 7-5 in Region 14 play. Remind you, coming up this week, a busy week on PSN Sports, as we'll have the realignment meeting coming up on Monday morning at 8:45 a.m. with the countdown to realignment, and then 9 o'clock we'll open up the envelope. We'll let you know where your teams are going to play and who they're going to be playing over the next couple of years in the new 16-18 realignment. And then for Lamar State, they will go home to the Parker Center on Wednesday night as they will host the Angelina Roadrunners coming up at 7 o'clock, 6:30 with the pregame show. And then they will host HCC Southwest on Saturday at 4 o'clock. We'll be on the air 3:30 with the pregame show for Lamar State Seahawks basketball. We'll open up the Seahawks softball season coming up on Thursday, as we'll be at Tyler, Texas, as Tyler Junior College will host the Lamar State Seahawks to open up the 2015 softball season, a team they lost to in the first round, the opening round last year of the Region 14 tournament, the first ever appearance by Lamar State. They'll try to get off on the right foot, heading up to Tyler, Texas on Thursday here on PSN Sports. I'd like to thank Dave Biondi, everybody back at Be That Stream, for turning knobs, twisting dials, making us look so good. And over at AM 1450 and 1510, as Mike Langley turning the knobs at the mothership to get us on the air over in Beaumont and Nederland. And remind you of our final score here from Brenham, Texas. It was the Blinn Buccaneers with a big comeback late to win it by a final score of 80-75 over the Lamar State Seahawks. Good afternoon, everybody. We'll see you Wednesday night from the Carl Parker Center.
You've been listening to a special sports presentation of the Premier Sports Network, the new generation of sports broadcasting and a proud part of the Premier Entertainment Group. All rights reserved.